And we are live, episode 9 of the Honor Roll podcast. And I'm back, man. Cali boy Smooth. I know I ain't been here in a few episodes. I've been out in Atlanta filming some big things. To my left, I got my co-host. Who is you, B?
Your boy TC, you know what to do.
And across the table,
you already know who it is, GodK the Stylist.
and we got a special guest in the building, like one of the funniest brothers in the game. Like, this dude is hilarious,
Why is y'all
man.
using y'all deep voices? Everybody, this is your boy TC. Yeah, this is KG. This is your boy King G.
94-7.
It's your boy Brent Taylor,
Brent
man.
Taylor, y'all, what's good with it, y'all?
Make
You
some
see it? You see it?
noise.
What's he with it too?
King of the wrong button.
Wrong button pusher.
Yo, Brent, what's the deal, man? It's really good to have you, man. It's really good to have you.
I'm chilling, man. I'm good to see y'all, man. I saw Conclusion spinning signs outside the Staples Center earlier for the car wash. He had booty shorts on. It was 50 degrees outside. He was jumping up and down. His butt cheeks was out. I was like, "Fool, what you doing?" He was like, "Yo, chill, cool. I see you in a minute." And he stopped. He put the sign down. He said, "Man, can you come do my podcast later on today?" I said, "Hell yeah, I got you, man. Anything to make you stop."
Yo,
Saying, I really
yo,
thought I thought you were Marlon Wayans, so I was like, "Yo, can we get Marlon Wayans on the show?"
real talk out the gate. Like, what you been doing improv classes as a kid or what? Like, how you know what I mean?
Yeah, when I first started, I started stand-up comedian, man. And shout out to my cousin, rest in peace, Teddy Ray, man. Started with him, man.
R.I.P.
Doing stand-up all around the place. And then I would do improv classes in Hollywood. And, you know, shit like you see, what's the dude, Wayne Brady and them? What's like, you know what I'm saying? Whose line is it? Stuff like that. Like, I do stuff like that.
You've been
like
into
little
that.
theaters and stuff. So, yeah, I did a little acting and stuff like that.
See, people,
reality shows.
People think it happens overnight for people. It's like, nah, like, the first time you see somebody, that might have been 10, 15 years of them putting in work. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, all the roast me stuff and all the all deaf and internet stuff that actually came later. Actually, after all
grind.
that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, like, what was your first, like, I'll say, like, step into something that where you were like, damn, this is like something big,
show.
like a big thing for you. Like, what was your first chess move in the game? You feel like?
First thing I did, man, real talk. I thought it was a big thing when I did it. I did this show called, man, it was like a dating show.
Which one?
It was her name was like something Iggy, no, something. Damn, man, if I got something Schausinger. Something Schausinger. I don't remember this. Like, it was like for VH1 or MTV or something like that. I can't think of the show, man. My bad, bro.
And you were a dater?
But I was a dater. Yeah, I was one of the daters, and I had to do this reality show. And I remember they put us in a mansion, and everybody was drunk, and all that stuff. And and it was like,
did you get some pussy?
man, real talk, big. I could have though. That's the cold part. I could have got some pussy at the. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like I had a girl and everything. So you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking at the time, this is my first show.
You went to the show with a girl back home?
I had a girl at home. But I remember telling her, like, yo, this is for the bag. This is for the bag. This would be on MTV and everything.
And she accepted that.
Liza Swerzinger. Her name Liza. Man, fuck it. You can Google her or something like that. I don't know, man. But it was a show she did for like MTV or whatever, a dating show. And I remember I went through like all the rounds, got to like the last round and all that stuff. Like, and it was a wild show, whatever. And it was wild, man. You was drunk and, you know what I'm saying? But I was the comedian, so I got to have fun with it and stuff. But I'll be honest with y'all, I was so dumb then, dog, and so young. Like, I thought I thought everything was happening fast and thought like, oh, snap, like, I'm doing this show right now, this dating show on MTV. And then I think I just had like something like something with Kevin Hart or something with the Plastic Cup Boys or something I had to go do. And it was like the same day. I'm thinking I'm popping. So like literally like during the middle of the shoot, I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. Like I took myself off literally off the episode. I was like, I don't want to do this. I can't beat it. How long y'all gonna do this? Like I don't want to win because I don't want to be here. Like I can't. I got something to do. You
pulled the superstar card on your
my
first
show.
situation.
Did they keep you in the episode? They kept you in the final production?
Yeah, they kept me for the whole show, and then it just the way they moved it around was like they made it seem like I lost, like
right.
And, you know what I'm saying, like on that last round or something like that.
Yeah, they voted you out, but
but I was doing good, man. It was cool because the dudes were squares, and they was all like, they was acting like reality show dudes. They was treating it like how you. I was talking to you earlier, and you were talking about like how people could be like, and some people, they'll treat this like this, and they be like, dog, this is real life. Just be yourself. That's why they got you here, fam. Like,
but like growing up, like was you doing auditions and like little acting school theater as a kid? Like,
I'll tell y'all the real shit. Okay, I was a thug. I was a thug church saint. Christian thug. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, like, so I was banging, but I was in church, so I couldn't really join the gang like I wanted to.
But you had that street.
Right. Like, I still lived on the same block as the gang and everything, and I still went to school with everybody. When it was time to bang, I had to go to Bible class. You feel me? So, like, and then, like, my mom's had me at church a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I had to be at church in the daytime, at nighttime, and then in the middle of
Jehovah's Witness?
Nah, just regular church, man. But that's where I got, like, honest to God, that's where I got all that improv and, like, just doing stuff on the spot and jumping in front of, like, that's what got me over stage fright and stuff. Because, like, ever since I can remember being born, like, ever since, you know, I just remember my mom always, shout out to mom, she used to always just throw me on stage, you know what I'm saying? So whether I had to sing or, like, talk, and I was never that kid that was like, you know, usually the kids, they be like, oh, nervous. Oh, well, Abraham. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would go up there and, like, try to have fun with stuff. Like, even in church and stuff. I'd have fun. You know, it was girls in church, you know, so I was always trying to be cool.
I always say that, like, entertainers usually, like, will tell you, like, they started young, like, talking in church, like we was the first ones to get up and do our class presentation and all that, for sure. Like, niggas like that attention, you feel me? Since early, like, I know you was the class clown.
Yeah. Like you said, you like all that attention and stuff. Like, literally, just imagine you a kid and a whole congregation is staring at you, fam. And then, like, once you start getting that little buzz, y'all know how it is. Y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all know y'all are entertainers. Like, once you get that buzz, like, oh, they like this. So even as a kid, that's what kind of, I was like, oh, I want to do this again and again. That was something fun to me. I never understood why other kids would get nervous or shy away, be like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like, so I was always that kid. And then just when I got older, dog, honest to God, real spit. Like, I went to Sac State, Sacramento State in college, and I remember being like in school, and they used to have like little freestyle battles.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's dead ass, but it'd be for money, and you a college kid, you know what I'm saying?
You would jump in them.
Man, hell yeah, 'cause you be broke college kid, yo, you tired of eating noodles and shit, yo, like, so it'd be like $500 for, you know what I'm saying, if you win this or something. And I thought, like, shout out to Sac. I had fun out there, but I thought they were squares. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, fuck all this. Yo, I definitely, man, I'm seeing them over there trying, and I could tell they wasn't real rappers. These just college kids playing and shit, you know, so, man, I go in there and get my little 500 real good. And, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit like that. I remember all that. That's just easy shit. Yeah. It was all good. It was all good. I gotta tell y'all this. It was all good until, okay, Brent leaves Sac State. I didn't finish Sac State. I leave Sac State, and then I come back home. I end up going to Compton College, yo. And I do the same shit. Yo, real shit. Compton College was way different than the universities and shit. The universities was big and all that, all the white shit you see and all the, you know, the shit you see on TV. Compton College was like, yo, that shit was like, play that music again.
Shit got spooky.
Yeah, real talk, cause it was like, yo, it was like going to a scary ass, like, Gremlin or something like that. It felt like I was like, damn, I felt like this is kind of like a black college, but they ain't really going to college. It wasn't really, like, I was the only one really trying to go. I was fresh out of school, so I was like really trying to learn and really trying to get good grades and shit. I was trying to get out of there. I was like, I'm gonna do like one semester, then I'm going right back to set. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get some good grades with it. Yo, they didn't give a fuck. Yo, they was in there having water fights, water balloons, shoot, dude, bitches just running around. So I remember walking out of like, I'm supposed to go to class and they having a freestyle battle in Compton College. And I'm telling you, once again, it's for, you know, a couple $100 on the line. I'm with one of my boys. And it was like, I was like, shit, I'll do it. And my boys never
was out here battling.
My boys didn't know I did this shit.
Hey, this is gold.
This real shit. Yeah. My friends didn't know I did none of this shit. You know, so my boy, I remember they was like, yo, he battled, yo. You rap it? I was like, fuck it, come on, Brent.
So what type of battle are you saying, like, just, you said what line?
I'm gonna tell you how exactly how it went. Like, I remember going out there and it's like a whole, like, it was in an auditorium, yo. Now this ain't college, this Compton College. So it's like performing for Compton, yo. Like, half these people don't even go to school, fam. Like, they in there just chilling and shit, yo. We supposed to be in class, like, everybody there's rowdy and shit, yo. I remember the first people go up, you know, they do their things and they pull my name up, whatever. I go up, man. I start rapping or whatever, and it's like all of them was from Compton, so they home favorites. Everybody loved them and all. They love the other dude already. He go spit his little shit. Oh, I go to this spot. Look at this little dude. He something. You know, it was like little easy. You know.
Yeah.
So I remember I go. Actually, I don't even think they were trying to clown me. I think he was just trying to like spit little bars. But I remember I go up and I'm drowning them first. Yo, I'm rhyming. I'm good. I'm rhyming. I'm spitting some shit that, you know, the homies would think is I'm spitting bars, but they wasn't fucking with it, yo, and I'm drowning. And I just remember, like, it was some bitches in there. Like, they was like, fuck him, he weak. And I just turned, like, mid-verse, I just started roasting this fat bitch and her friends, yo, and they just going crazy in there. Like, when I'm rhyming and roasting these bitches at the same time, yo, they going crazy. Yeah. So I go all the way to it's a championship round in Compton College. It's for all the loot. This for a record deal, all this shit, yo. It was like they had a little shit going. They had producers and all this shit going. I did great, yo. Like, I remember I'm going up there, I'm spitting my shit. It was just the dude was like, I don't know, he was like Super Blood. I had to rap against Super Blood in front of all the Bloods and all they bitches. Yeah. So all of his bars was, you know what I'm saying? I'll bust on you, I'll kill you tonight as soon as you get off the stage. When I click, clack, bitch, motherfucker, and I put that on Baby Gage, motherfucker. Rest in peace, all the motherfuckers, like all my, everybody say soup, whoop, so whoop. Like, it was like, okay, well, I'm Brent.
Yeah.
I like books. You can tell me. I love it.
And then when did you transition, like, or really get into stand up?
Later on, man, in life, man, a couple years later, a few years later on in life, like I said, shout out to my cousin, man, rest in peace, Teddy Ray. Teddy Ray, that's my cousin, man. So Ray was doing comedy, and he younger than me, dog. Ray was about like 18, 19, maybe right around that age, already. Man. Yeah, and he was going to stages and hitting these stages, and my family was like, yo, you know, Ray, we call him Ray Sean. He was like, you know, Ray Sean is doing comedy now. So I went to go see him, fam. I bring my cousin and my brothers with me and all this shit, and while we watching him, like, I just felt they was mad disrespectful to him, yo, like, to the game. Like, he was up there, like, he went up there, dog, he's his first month in comedy, yo. And they had him, like, doing Hollywood shit. He was doing, like, the John Levis Club. Like, he was doing big shit,
got
yo.
Thrown in the wood
yeah,
with the
dog,
yeah.
And, like, he wasn't doing, like, I didn't watch him do open mics. I'm watching him doing real shows and shit. And he following people that was just, like, on the Jimmy Kimmel show and the Jimmy Fallon show and shit like that. And then coming up next, Teddy Ray. So he walk up there, and then, like, I remember he was, like, at that time, it's like, shout out to my nigga. He reading jokes off his hand and shit like that. So my brothers and they cousins, he should do this. Hey, you know what? You should tell him this. Hey, man, he should tell this joke, man. He should do it. And I just thought that was mad disrespectful. Like, yo, because when you an entertainer, fam, just like y'all rappers and shit, bro, like, I might think I got a hot bar, but you got to tell that shit. Yeah. If I think that shit is so hot, I need to bring my ass on the mic and say that shit, man. That's mad disrespectful to hear you drop bars and hear any one of y'all spit some shit and be like, oh, that's tight. Hey, I think you should say this, yo. You know, like, so that like propelled me. And then I remember I was like, fuck it, yo. And I remember I took all of them one day and then I did comedy in front of them, like, you know what I'm saying, and made them do comedy, like, and I just kept doing it, and it just, that became stand-up. Next thing you know, me and Teddy just, you know what I'm saying, it was a respect thing.
But like writing though, because I'm a writer, and I understand that stand-up is an art. Like, I understand you have to have an opener, a body, you have to have a closer, like, and you got to know where to place stuff. Like, when you started, I know you didn't, or did you know all that?
That came from music. I'm glad you picked that up. Honestly, honest to God, I don't know. I can't say this for all comedians because we all find comedy and do stand up in their own way. But, and you know what I'm saying. But it's a lot like what you said, because I wasn't capping or nothing like that. It's just funny that we talking about it. I did start out just not like as a rapper or nothing like that, but it was just me and my brothers used to be smoking all the time, and then my brother always rapping. He always put on the beat. My cousins, they always would put on the beat, and they just always, anytime we around each other smoking, they literally, it was, you know, it was always like, ever since we was little and stuff. So anytime I learned how to write. Like how you said, I learned how to write songs, I learned how to write raps, and I learned how you gotta have a body, intro, body, and how, you know what I'm saying?
Come in strong.
Right, there you go.
On your side.
Yeah, how to hit it with a bang, how to make shit do X, Y, and Z. So I knew that was stand up when I started writing my shit, my sets at first. Okay, make sure you know have a this, you know, get the attention, then have this, and this. We can go back and forth to keep it one.
Did you ever have like a bomb?
Yeah, man.
True story. Like,
true shit. True shit. I'll tell y'all
you know
two of
what I
my
mean?
worst ones too. My first time ever doing comedy, I bombed, yo. Like honest to God, cause this is, yo, true shit. Be like
Your first stand-up
my
ever.
first stand up ever. Yo, this is true shit. My brother is like, yo, man, I got some jokes for Teddy. I got some jokes. I was like, man, fuck all this. We ain't doing this, yo. If you do it, dog. And so my brother, you know, I'll do it if you do it. I'll do some stand up. I was like, so you want to hit the stage? All right, cool. So we did this place called the Improv West in Hollywood. I found like, yeah, that was my way of trying to scare him out of talking to Teddy about this shit, right? I wasn't tripping. I get on stage all the time. I didn't even think nothing about it, yo. And all week I wrote jokes. Right, like I got like a whole notepad of jokes, and I'm chesting them out on bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hanging different people that I'm hanging out with throughout the week, whatever. Everybody laughing, thinking this shit is great. I was also doing ecstasy at this time too, though. Big ecstasy, yo.
Beans.
So, yo, everything was in the mood. Everything was flying cool. You know what I'm saying? All week. The night of the show. That's funny, man. This is right around my anniversary because it was right around Thanksgiving time. I think it was like 2 days after Thanksgiving or something like that. But anyway, we go down to this place, Improv West in Hollywood, yo. Got my cousin, got my brother. Y'all ready? You ready? I'm ready to tear their ass up. I'm thinking this is gonna be easy work. I got this shit, you know what I'm saying?
In the bag.
And I took like a double, what do you call it? A double stack or some
stack,
shit, yo.
yeah.
Yo, and that shit kicked in right when I got there. And it was every bit of a double stack. They didn't cheat me at all. And they didn't know I did this shit, yo. So we all getting out
Just
the car.
for the viewers at home, a double stack, like,
It's 2 pills.
it might make you have to shit. Look,
Dog, you the man, bro.
Look, a double stack of how you sweating. It ain't hot. You the only one in the room and you sweating profusely.
Yo!
The double stack of your heart beating fast. You ain't moved.
Yo!
You calm, chilling. Now these are the things that double stack would do. These are negative. Now it'll also make you walk up to a bitch and know all the right things to say.
Right.
True.
True.
It'll all that. You know what I mean? It'll give you the
Facts.
confidence in the world where you will walk in a room like, nigga,
Feeling
like,
yourself.
I be feeling like a man. That'll be playing in your head when you walking in. I be feeling like the man with like. That's how a double stack is. So just embody that. It could be bad,
But it could be good.
could be amazing.
So this was like it could be amazing. Fuck good, it could be amazing, like my boy said, right? So it was amazing all week, right? On this day, it was bad. It was everything what he just said. As soon as I pulled up to the spot, I got hot as fuck. I'm sweating, dog. It's cold. It's wintertime. It's November, yo. I'm sitting there. I'm hot as fuck. I tell my people, hey, y'all going without me. Y'all going without me. I go in my car, fam. True story. I grab a bottle of water. I get naked in my car in Hollywood, yo. I'm so hot. So now to do this open mic, the way that it work, you gotta put your name on a piece of paper and they tear the piece of paper up.
What you doing? You ain't finna breeze past that.
Yo, I just dog.
That nigga said, yeah, me, I got naked in the car. Yeah, no. What did you get naked for?
Dog, I pulled around, dog, like, you know, it's like a Popeyes on Hollywood Boulevard or some shit, yo. Like, I had to pull around there, yo. Like, and I just remember, like, I'm naked in the car. I'm, like, trying to calm, like, talking about myself, pouring water on myself. Calm down, Brent. All right, come on, Brent. You gotta do this. You gotta be funny, Brent. And I just remembered that I lost all that little notepad with all my jokes in for the week.
No.
I just lost that shit. That shit was, like... in my house or some shit. Like, I didn't have none of that. So, and I'm high off the double shit. So I don't remember this shit. I'm panicking and shit. I go in and I've put my name on a little piece of paper. You gotta tear your names and put it on under a little hat, right?
Draw it.
Dog, there's like 100 names. There's only 20 spots. It's 100 names, 20 spots, right? So I'm thinking, all right, I can go back and get naked. I'm okay. There's no way in hell they're gonna call me. They're like, all right, we're about to start in 5 minutes. So I go in there. It's packed. It's sold out, packed wall to wall. And the place that this was Improv West. It's really an acting school. Like, so it's like all these like white dudes
I know
from
exactly
like,
what you're talking about.
and there's like a real acting school, and they come
actors are
down there.
there.
Yeah, and they come down there and actually perform there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
practice and shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is where they get their
Their
chops.
home.
Yeah. So it's like a real theater down there. It's like some real shit, B. So like some real Hollywood shit, old school Hollywood shit. So I remember I go down there, and my brother goes up first. True shit. My brother goes up. Now I'm trying to teach him a lesson of to leave us alone. This is comedy. Leave Teddy alone. This is comedy. You know what I'm saying? Respect. My brother goes up there, true story. Never tells a joke. He goes up there. They say, give it for Corey Taylor. He walks up there and he starts singing Prince. Don't have to be beautiful.
Why is he doing that?
To turn you. Dude, by the time he got done, the crowd was singing along with the shit.
Okay.
You don't have
So
to be
it worked.
rich. Then he starts singing Good Times and shit, dude. Swear to God.
So it worked though.
They gave him a standing ovation.
Okay.
He was the first comedian. They gave him a standing ovation. The whole sold out room. Yeah. So I'm thinking, all right, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go
just
back.
having
There's
fun,
no
yeah.
way in hell they're even gonna call my name tonight. There's 100 people. I'm probably not gonna go up. I can go back in the car and get naked.
Freaky.
They're like coming up next. Well, I don't know if this is his brother or not, but Brent Taylor.
Oh shit.
I'm like, what are the
Ecstasy.
fucking odds of this shit, yo? So I remember I go up. I'm high as a dog. I can't remember none of my jokes. And then on the theater, you can't see shit. It's just lights on you, fam. So you can't see the actual crowd.
Yeah.
So I'm cool talking to people. One of my things was I don't really like talking like to the mirrors and all that shit. I can't do all that. I gotta see what I'm talking to so I can get it, you know?
Yeah, get
so I'm
your
going
rhythm.
up there, and I have no jokes. So I'm
Yeah.
just standing up there. And I think I just did like a 50 Cent impression. Like I was like, yo, like sometimes like I just want to get some baby oil, you know? Yeah, man. I tell Lloyd, you know, Lloyd, get the baby oil. You know, we gonna get our wife beaters and you know, we gonna rock all this shit. The shoes, the wife beaters, the baby oil. Put some G unit on it. Yeah, I thought the shit was hilarious, right? The crowd was all white
Looking at
dudes,
you.
bro, that don't even listen to 50 Cent. Yo,
Didn't
they
know
were
what
like,
you were doing.
they were like 50 who? They were like, what? They were just sitting there. It was like maybe one dude in the back crying, laughing, like, like, but it's a whole room of like 100 people in there. Be like, they standing room on, they just staring at me, fam. So like, I remember I got off, and then like, dude, like I gotta watch 20 dudes go up there, and everybody did better than me. Like everybody did fine. They're all yeah.
So your one joke was a 50 joke.
It was like 3 minutes. It was open mic type shit, dog. I couldn't remember no jokes, dog. I told you I did like something like that. That's the one thing I can remember. I couldn't remember what I did.
It sounded like they was a nice crowd though. They didn't boo or nothing.
Nah, they didn't boo or nothing like
Yeah.
that, but they were just like staring at me. And then for me, that was bombing.
Worse.
Because
Yeah.
I thought I'm thinking like this shit gonna murder. They gonna be going crazy over this shit. Like, you know
Let
what
me
I'm saying?
tell
They
you-
were like, who the fuck is 50 Cent? So it never landed. They didn't even know what like I was
Talking to
Look.
yourself.
yeah. It sounds like he's good at it, but I don't
True
know.
story. You know about the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
So they do an event at the Comedy Store, and they're like, we're gonna have roast rap battles, right? So somebody tells me about it, you know, and it's like something you don't get paid, just go do for fun type.
Yeah, I know
shit.
about that, yeah.
So I signed up, you know, went up there, you know. The nigga that I ended up battling is an actual battle rapper, but he's a stand-up comedian too. You feel me?
What's his name?
His name Uno Lavos. His comedian name is Manuel Gonzalez. Shout out to Uno. Look, I get up there. I'm talking about it's celebrities that like I know every nigga that's the it was like Red Band, fucking Tony Hitchcliff, fucking Jim Ross, Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross.
Like these are the judges.
King.
Jamar Neighbors.
Jamar Neighbors, he's the other judge. Exactly.
These my friends.
Yeah. These are the I'm like, God damn, you know what I mean? Like, it's Cinco de Mayo, right? It's Cinco de Mayo, right? And he's Mexican. And like,
it packed in there too?
It was packed. And I just had the most racist material in the world because I'm a battle rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we say shock factor, crude shit all the time. You feel me?
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I'm saying I start my round like a real battle rapper, my nigga. Like, it was just so bad. I'm doing punchlines, and I'm saying all this racist shit. Bro, it was so uncomfortable, but I committed to my shit. By the end of my round, I'm pouring sweat because nobody's laughing. Nobody really understands these metaphors that I'm trying to do, you feel me? Nigga, this nigga go, bro. He started doing his jokes. He puts on a wig, imitating me.
Wow.
He starts spraying Afro Sheen. He slips. His homie catches him, and it's all rhyming, dude. And it's just nigga shakes the building. I swear to God, bro, I was depressed for about 3 days. Like, damn, like I'm never doing comedy again. Like comedy
And
is a
Smooth
whole
wanted to
different-
do comedy
And I-
for a
Do
second.
you remember that, bro?
Yeah, there was a
Like,
good little
look,
bit before this. He wanted to go into the comedy world.
I wrote this little stand up, but you saying that you bombed your first will give me a little hope too. You feel me?
A lot of
Thanks,
people
man.
bomb.
Oh, thanks, man.
You feel
Appreciate
me?
it, fam. I had to get over that shit, man. I had to get right back out there and
Facts. Put the gloves on.
Put
You
it
know
back
what I
on. That's what
mean?
made me.
A thing about you though, knowing you and seeing your work so much, your best. I think. I mean, not to take away from anything else, but your crowd work is crazy.
Yeah,
so I imagine the crowd being blinded out by the lights and not giving you no opportunity for crowd work as
that's
well.
how it is on a lot of
It
stages.
plays against you as
That's
well.
how it is on a lot of stages.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the
yeah.
setup for crowd work.
And we got to introduce the second guest
Yes,
too, man.
sir.
Joining us
We
all
got
the way from
Ralph
Rochester,
Buckey.
New York, man.
York.
Ralph
building.
Bucky's
My boy
in
Ralph
the
Buckey, what's
building.
the deal, Brody?
Man, chilling, man. I appreciate y'all having me. Peace out, man. Peace.
Before he
Big
got
fan
in,
too,
he was
big fan.
he
Thanks,
was
man.
just
Peace
telling
and love. Big fan, that's
Brent
a
that he
fact.
fuck with his shit, man. You know what I
Heavy,
mean?
bro.
Tough. You know, Ralph, he's came out here. He's doing a battle rap on my league.
December
From
11th.
the East Coast versus West Coast, judged by Brent Taylor. We're gonna see which coast reigns superior in battle rap. You feel me? We got seven of the hottest East Coast New York
Is that
cats.
ashtray here?
New York, Philly.
Is it Philly, New York too?
We got Philly.
Some
okay.
Philly in here. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout that out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Philly, yo.
Yeah, we got
It's
a couple.
East Coast versus West Coast.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a crazy car, man. My boy popping out and stuff, man. You feel me? But yeah,
Yeah.
man. But bombing is a big part of a part of success.
Yeah,
in general.
I had to learn that, man. Like once that happened to me, like you said, that shit ate me up for like, dog. The worst part is when you do it because
Scoot closer, yeah.
the worst part is when it happened because like after the show, everybody comes out and mingles with everybody. So if you the dude that bombed and everybody's cool and getting love and you not, you know what I'm saying? Like just imagine 100 people just walking by you and just not showing you no love. Like everybody else, they like showing love. My brother got a standing ovation. Yeah, like literally they come by, yo, you're hilarious, you're hilarious, you're hilarious. And they just passing by like I didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just walking by. That was one, yo. So like that made me like jump on and like okay, let me take this stand up shit serious.
Next show was cool.
Yeah, cause it was like fuck ecstasy. Like fuck, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Let me just learn how to do this shit first. Like I learned how to do my craft. Like I spent years, you know what I'm saying, learning to do my craft. Dog, one that hurt, the first one that hurt, that one didn't even really. I mean, that was just a wake up call. My first
one
bomb
that stung,
yeah, the first one I could probably say a real bomb that hurt. Like I did a show at the San Diego Sports Arena. And this is my it's my first time like I'm like fuck like it's with the man dudes, yeah, that's with the plastic, one of the dudes from the Plastic Cup Boys was gonna be there. So these are dudes that like work with Kevin Hart and all this shit. I'm excited. I'm killing all like I'm doing like every show that I'm doing, like all of my little material that I wrote is doing great. I got up to a point where I had a few
Got your routine.
yeah, I got a nice little routine going for me, a little set going, that's cool. And it's fine. That day I drive out there with no weed, and I'm with the homegirls who be drinking.
Nigga, if you don't give me these weak ass excuses,
No, I'm telling you, I'm being a dead ass, bro. I had no weed, what I did was I'm with the homegirls that's drinking. So I'm drinking the whole time, drinking the whole time.
You gotta be sober, big
drinking
dog.
the whole time. And you see how little I am, fam. You feel me? So I'm drinking low key while we waiting, right? And then when we get there, like it's time for the showtime, they do this to me. Oh, y'all gotta wait another 2 hours. It's a jazz show, and it's like all these old school dudes come in with suits, and it's like a whole crowd, like, you know what I'm saying? So what do? Like we gotta wait for it. What do? Go back to drinking. So dog, I went through a few bottles, B. So I'm with some girls, they some big girls, yo. These some big girls with some big titties and big asses and all that shit. I didn't know alcohol go to the titties and alcohol go to the ass first. That's the first thing. So they go there.
Absorbing it.
Dog, they just having a good time. I'm trying to hang with them, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, no weed. I know weed. I don't have no smoke breaks. It's all drinking breaks.
to the ass.
And the titties.
And the titties, fam. So I'm just sitting there with no ass and titties, just getting just getting hit up. I'm like my boy who passed out on this motherfucker the other day. Yo, like I'm just sitting there, but not saying nothing to nobody. So the time of the show starts. The homegirl go up there. She do great. Like ain't like she was drinking cranberry juice, or something. And they bring me up. I'm so drunk, the room spinning, and I didn't know how to do crowd work yet. I was so drunk. When you that drunk, you can't remember what. That shit's out the way. You ain't about to remember what you wrote or nothing like that. That's out. That's out, bro. That's just how probably when y'all rapping or something. Like, if you so lit, dog, you ain't about to. You better ride this wave. You better.
Well, the good thing is,
you better lip sync.
Sometimes because of the beat, it gives you a lead because you're like backup memory kind of just
hell
kicks in.
I done booked rappers, went out of my way.
Talk to them.
Man,
rappers,
that's too loaded, yo.
And then seen the nigga get on stage and play the song and do the ad libs.
But you're talking about rappers, though.
That's
too.
exactly.
So you're talking about rappers, though.
that.
So you heard what he said? That's exactly what he did. I did
different.
the ad libs, fam. I went up there and did one of these, fam. Oh God, yo, I did it. I didn't know, like, I hadn't perfected crowd work yet, dog. I was doing these little bullshit shows, doing sets and shit. So I'm going around. I go up there and I do this. Yo, fuck. So how you guys doing? How you got everybody good out there? I'm trying to buy time. So where you guys from? Where this table? It's 2 dudes right here. Okay. Where you guys from? San Diego, bro. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I couldn't even think of nothing to hit him with. Okay, then I look up. Okay, big man. Shit. Where you from, big man? Mm-hmm. San Diego, motherfucker. Where you think you from? That's where you at, nigga?
Get to it.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck all that, nigga. You in San Diego? Don't ask us no more. Where we from, nigga? I couldn't
tell you where we really from.
Yo, man. So they started like getting at me. It got to the point the hunger had to get me off stage and everything. Like now, like sorry about him, and then like I was fucked up.
Sorry about him is crazy.
Yeah, and then like she had to finish to set out.
This arena?
Dog, it's San Diego Sports Arena, be like dead ass.
Oh my God.
So like literally everybody. And then I drove with them, so it wasn't like I can get in my car and just go back to LA, man. I had to watch the whole show, watch everybody do good
with the stupid face.
Yeah, and then watch everybody come out. Look at me, this motherfucker right here. Like,
yo, Ralph, true story, bro. You ever been fucking bodied?
Hey, yo, listen.
Tell the truth, nigga.
Listen. And shout out 585, you know what I'm saying? Double F Block family in the building. Shout out Cali Smooth, you know what I'm saying, for having me. Shout out for Brent Taylor for sitting here with us, you know what I'm saying?
True
real comedy
story.
legend. But so I get to tell my story, you know, and one good thing about it, the footage never dropped. And it's the first time he not here, so I'm not gonna say his name. Fuck him, ha. But yeah, my first battle, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it shout out to B Goon. It was on B Goon League, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody was scared to book me at first. They was like, yo, Buckey gonna bring the street mentality to the battles. And he gonna bring 100 niggas from the back block.
You a liability.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him like it's different now, you know what I'm saying? I'm grown.
You ain't gonna smack nobody.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Not now, you know what I'm saying? So you see like so he booked me. So I'm used to really rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? So rapping on the mic, real MCing, you know what I'm saying? So he introduced me, Goon introduced me, like, you know what I'm saying? Ralph Buckey. So I get on the stage, I talk my shit, Ralph Buckey, back block, Stratford Park, we in the building, you know what I'm saying? The crowd looking like, I'm looking how I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? I rap on the microphone. I say what I say, I'm killing it though. Killing it. The nigga I rap against, I go to pass the nigga the microphone, no freaky. And he say, man, I don't need that shit. Hey, yo! And the crowd looked like, oh, shit. And at that moment, I lost. Before he said one word. That nigga did not use that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the microphone like, nigga, rip out now. I'm killing this shit. I'm bodying him like,
he had that professional.
He said,
nigga, I don't need, I'm
that nigga said, hey, yo!
I've been doing this.
Yeah. He pulled the vet card on.
And then what happened second round?
That was a 1 round battle. It was my first battle, so it was a 1 rounder. And
so you went first.
Yeah,
and
you know.
But that's how you learn.
Listen, I'm me, so I'm like, give me this fucking mic. Yeah, me. Yeah,
was your homies with you?
With the stupid face right with me. As soon as he started screaming, everybody started looking at me dumb, like, why you rap on the microphone? Like, you know what I'm saying? But ever since then, that nigga been ducking. So if you really want to see what's good, you know what I'm saying, they come back outside.
My man want his get back, yo.
Hey, no.
He want his fade, yo.
Hey, the
smoke.
Hey, every battle rapper do this. Mm-hmm. The car ride home, what was the excuse that you made for yourself? Everybody
he got the excuse because of the mic.
It was over. I'm one dude. Shout out to my boy who he with me. Shout out to Julio. You know what I'm saying? But listen, niggas know when I fuck up, man. I fuck up, man. Yeah. I missed it. Let's get this out the way, man. I looked at everybody with the I got the swollen eye. You know what I'm saying?
So
what I'm gonna say?
So what you do different, bro?
Man, I'm never rapping on the microphone. I don't give a fuck if I'm in a Palladium, bitch. They better have the best acoustics in the world because I'm gonna scream with all my mic. You know what I'm saying? Unless they have the wireless mics. You know what I'm saying? The ones that you hook on.
Lav.
Fuck that. Okay. It's a different sport, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's what they do in the big,
the big
stadiums. Yeah, you gotta lav it
if
up.
I have a clip on, I'm good. But besides that, yeah, I'm
small room. It's no mic.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I had to use a couple mics before. I hated.
Yeah, that was classical shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like I said, it was a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Goon, man. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everything. Shout out to everything upstate, man. Shout out to On Site. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to whoever wants smoke. Shout out to Cali
You a real
Smooth.
New York nigga, man.
That's a fact, man. Listen, Rochester, New York.
So
at
do
that,
y'all really
Big
feeling
Penny,
like
shout out to that.
man, these West Coast niggas on like
I love
I'm
the West
asking.
Coast.
No, not you, but like at the barbershop, is this a just tell me the truth. Is it an unspoken thing? Niggas be like, this nigga Geechee Gotti think he one of them.
Nah, bro, because like I'm from where they consider us to be country. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not from the boroughs. I'm from Rochester, New York. So it's like I'm from upstate with Buffalo and Syracuse and things like that. So they already look at us crazy. Shout out to the city though. It's no shade, but we already get that. You know what I'm saying? My favorite rapper was Pac. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My bro is from out here. Like that's you see I pulled up. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I love the West Coast. Shout out to the West. But, you know, it's always, man, listen, bro, like when you're not getting the light you want, you always look at somebody else who's getting it. But Geechee do his thing, so you can't hate when
No, I was just using him as an example.
I know what you mean, but any West Coast, like just the West Coast period, like, but it's like, you got to think, man, anything of greatness gets mimicked, you know what I'm saying? So it's looked at, it gets his, you know what I'm saying? The running joke is the stance and just the pronunciation, you know that shit.
Because the reason I threw the theme of the cars, you know, because it's always been that argument. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Niggas always had that argument. You know what I mean?
Me and bro be on that shit. I be talking
for lyrics.
Like it's always been like a little.
I heard that back in the day that New York felt like LA music is trash because you can't dance to it. It's like you can't dance to this shit. You can't play West Coast music in the club and shit.
It's like
it's like.
Which I had Nate Dogg though, so they can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but. I look at it like this, like it's always the stereotypes. Like when I be with bro, he word his bomb me all the time, you know what I'm saying? And always hit him with some West Coast shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the running jokes, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, man, I think everything has changed up a little bit because the internet's fucked it up. You know? Yeah, man, everybody tapped in with somebody, so it's like
it's all love.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it really used to be like that, like where you're from.
You gotta
if you weren't
from
here, if you weren't from there, if you weren't from here, it didn't really matter. Like Rochester, I remember Dennis Leary, comedians. Dennis Leary had a whole bit on Rochester. You know what I mean? Where he was clowning Rochester, and he was like, "You're not even from, so you're from Rochester." He's like, "You're not even from New York. You're from Rochester." He's like,
Is that by Buffalo?
So we're considered the tri-state area, you know what I'm saying? So Rochester is one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying, urban areas out of those three, you know what I'm saying? But Syracuse has its things going on. Shout out to my brother Main Man up in Syracuse. Shout out to Big Penny in Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? That's where Buffalo has the Whoever Wants Smoke League. Rochester, we have Goon with the Bars is Still, and we got my man Tom with the On-Site Battle League, you know what I'm saying? They've been keeping us alive, you know what I'm saying? Goon been making sure he keep platforms for us to roll up on and handle our business, you know what I'm saying?
Goon been out there in New York.
Man, I need to go, man. That's the one spot in the country I ain't been to yet.
Man, pull up, man. We got a lot of short people. Listen, man. We got my nigga Jut. You know what I'm saying? Big Jut, the comedian. King Jut. Shout out to King Jut, you know what I'm saying?
He did say he will roast you, too.
He just got up. He said he's going to hook you up with all the short comedians.
We accept y'all. You're accepted. You're accepted. You're accepted.
Shout out to New York, man. I got to come, man. Like, for real. Dead ass.
It's a short drive, no pun intended. I'm done. It's over.
No, Brent, you go on.
Yeah.
Yo, I love this. I love him on YouTube. No freaky, bro. Like, bro, this is a dream of mine. You think I was not gonna fire some fucking shots? Is you crazy?
Bro, he get to go back home.
Is you fucking crazy, bro? You think I was gonna let the fucking... Come on, bro. I watched this nigga. I watched hours of these niggas perform on Roasted.
I roasted Brent.
Crazy?
This is my life.
It was gonna happen, bro. It was gonna happen. I'm sorry. My shit don't even gotta be funny, but I'm gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Listen, man, this is it. You know what I'm saying? It's a dream come true. If anybody was to sit next to somebody of his comedic stance, you know what I'm saying, and not give him his roses, that'd be some sucker shit, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Cali Smooth for making this possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the whole platform, bro. Like this shit is crazy, bro.
We supposed to be coming out there next year though. We doing a little tour out there, so
dope.
Yeah, definitely, man. How far is Rochester? You said it's a short drive. Hilarious.
That's a fact.
That's fine. Well, the East Coast is like, bro, you could drive through that bitch quick, bro.
Okay.
You drive through the whole East Coast. I drove from Canada to Florida.
Like I said, we're closer to like the pitch, like. It's crazy because we're like 6 hours from the city, so we're in between certain places, like, you know what I'm saying? But when you go up to the city, you closer to Jersey, the Phillies, and things like that. When you get to Rochester, you closer to the Syracuses, the Buffaloes, like you could hit the casino scene, you know what I'm saying? You could do like it's big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got it's a market, bro, and Rochester has a big comedic scene, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Chaz Bruce, he's real big on TikTok. He got like 5 million followers. You know
when you go to Buffalo, do they make you get out your car and go to the games as the mascot, or
that was
do
wonderful.
they let you just keep driving on the freeway? I was just because I kept hearing you saying Buffalo, and I was like,
For those who are only hearing this on the radio, he is doing this from a high chair. I'm telling you, I'm seeing it myself. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Booster seat.
They set this motherfucker up here for me. Yo, I ain't supposed to be here.
I got, bro.
Like everybody else.
Yo, listen, nah.
I ain't supposed to be up there that high, yo.
Bro.
I'm gonna put my shit back high.
His seat got, he's sitting on the seat, but it got a lap on it. That nigga's seat got a lap. He's sitting on the seat, on the lap of the seat.
It's called a lip. It's called a lap.
My fault, big dog. My fault, big dog. I put him on game, bro.
I looked down, I was like, shit, this shit is high.
Nigga really do got a booster. Feet swinging feet swinging like a motherfucker.
This is like it come with a tray. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
No, for real, man. Deadass, man. I'm coming out there next.
Please and thank you, man. Listen, man, your comedic genius is definitely wanted out that way, man.
Yo, you know, he does security on the side too.
That's a fact.
Listen, man. So you got protection.
That's a fact. So any birthday parties you do, you know what I'm saying? When he come in the Chuck E. Cheese outfit, I got him. I will keep all the 4-year-olds off of him because they are getting big. My daughter is like 6 feet tall. She is 10 years old, so I know. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. When I go to KFC in Rochester, I can't wait.
Cali Smooth is doing stunt doubles for Chico DeBarge. So if you need him to stand in for any Tony appearances, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Y'all
how they get you like
his hair good as a bitch. I had to see that shit up in person. I thought that shit was a wig. He
got the swirls,
he got
curls,
the temptation. That shit. What?
And he ain't even throw gel in it.
Overgrown old red looking ass.
Hey, y'all leave him alone. Y'all know he doing Matt Barnes' documentary right now.
Playing the young years.
The teenage years. Before the growth spurts.
Nah, man. At first, I really had to ask conclusion if Brent was a boy or a dyke.
Both. Damn it.
That's a funny little.
Hold on. While y'all talking shit,
you gotta watch.
He gonna be Matt Barnes. He gonna come in special guest as Derrick Rose in the documentary. You know what I'm saying? Everybody look bigger on camera. Trust me,
bro. You have no room to be talking about sports at all.
Go ahead. I walked into it.
You shot a basketball in 12 years.
Yo, I will bust your ass right now. I'm so yo. Ask my bro. Yo, shout out to Drip Julian on Instagram. Listen, bro, I just hollered at Julio. I just told him I will bust his man ass.
If the game is up to 3, what you gonna do after that?
I'm gonna cause a timeout because my phone's gonna go off on the sideline, and I'm gonna come back regenerated.
What you gonna do after you score 3 points?
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be Weezy. That's
it might be nice.
Ralph, your voice sounds like you hold hamburgers for hostage. I got a burger right here. Come in right now. Anybody get any closer? I'ma fuck this shit up. I'ma fuck all this shit up. There'll be no more burgers in and out.
See, that's fucked up. He gonna tell y'all my secret, but when we was out there drinking and shit, I wasn't gonna tell nobody when we was putting cranberry in the Henny. He put the Pedialyte in his, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep my immune system, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Pedialyte, when you was 11, you went through a fat spurt.
You still on MySpace looking for your growth spurt. Fuck out of here.
This nigga Ralph look like Mark Henry.
Oh shit, let's go. You look like you paint good as a bitch with that soft ass hair. Fuck out of here. That nigga got a hidden talent. Nobody know. He played a piccolo. Fuck out of here.
You saved the princess.
Before you talk to me, you put a do-rag on that shit. The fuck?
Oh my god, yo. Y'all niggas are hilarious, bro. Yo, Ralph, you ain't never fucked with comedy. You ain't never never thought about no stand up.
Listen, man. I've been fat and I wore glasses my whole life. So
you gotta do it, man.
Punches, man.
You gotta try it, dog.
Yeah.
You should try it, man. All y'all should try it, man. Everybody should try it once, though. Everybody should try comedy.
I told you I shot my shot, but like. It wasn't a good experience.
Then do it again, dog. And then after that, be like,
he
but if
battled
you know from
Ono Lavos again for the record.
Talk about it.
Battled the dude in a real battle. And
fucked him up.
Fucked his whole
I knew it.
That's like
in a real
like
battle.
you're in my home now.
That's how I started it off too. I was like,
you gotta take it to your world. You gotta take it to your world. You gotta take it to your world.
The thing is, he's a battle rapper too.
He's a battle rapper. Yeah,
but
done
see,
a lot.
it's a different
Got a
lane
lot
for
of
those type of
accolades.
battle, like those ha battle rappers. Like, and I'm not
He is a
taking
ha-ha
I'm not
battle
taking no shots at them because
No, yeah, shout out to Lavos. That nigga is a legend.
My bro Dizzy Spades, he's more of a comedic rapper, but he has moments where y'all want to see me rap, I rap. The nigga Lucci, he like that, the high kicking nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple. I got. I'm saying
It was an era.
It's a fact.
Like the grind time era was a comedic era.
Because I was gonna ask y'all about that. Y'all are rappers and shit. I was gonna say that because I go to a couple. Shout out to Caffeine and shit, man. We they be having.
Oh, you be fucking around?
Yeah, I'm on Caffeine, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You be going to the Caffeine battles?
Yeah, I went to one. It was Disaster was there. Geechee was there. A bunch of people was there. It was in LA, yo. I was just chilling with, just came through. Just did a little Dummy was there. Dumbfounded was there. It was a bunch. It was a cool little joint. It was about probably like a month and a half ago, I want to say. Maybe September. It was in September. But anyway, forgot what I was about to say, dog. I'm sorry, you so fat, dog. I forgot. I was like, dog.
He got short-term memory, y'all. My fault. He got short-term memory. My bad, y'all.
That was quick.
I feel like ribs over here.
And he got a little bit of data up there left.
Eating
My
right
bad.
now? Is
My
he
bad.
eating right now?
My
I
bad.
smell the ribs.
He said, "I smell the ribs."
That nigga be breathing in the mic with his mouth closed.
Nah.
Listen here, Esteban.
No, I remember what I was
fuck
gonna
alone. I was trying to let you rock for a minute.
Esteban.
You wanna go? You wanna go? This is what we doing? All right.
No, here's my
You
question.
still got a nylon sweatsuit somewhere, bitch. I know it. Fuck out of here, Cali. You wanna mess with me, Smooth? This is what we doing? With a fresh pair of Pumas. I'm talking about the suedes. That nigga swish all the way into an interview. Fuck is you talking about?
You said you put guacamole in your backwoods.
And that nigga Brent hoodie button under his legs. Fuck out of here. That nigga still shot that baby wherever. Fuck out of here.
Hey, so we were talking. I remember that before I forget, yo. I got questions because I saw this when I saw the Caffeine joint. When I be watching battle rappers and shit, like I like the funny shit. I like when people get at each other because for me, it's like. It looked more alive. Now I could tell, like I guess, like when niggas have like a week, like if I got a week against you, you got a week against me, whatever. All right, I'm pretty sure they be looking at it, they be showing pics. I get they get a little bit, but I don't know. I kind of like I guess like if I'm looking at it from an outsider,
The Charlie Clips approach of it, like
No, I want to hear what you was gonna say. Say what you was gonna say.
like cause this, I mean, my brother used to teach me this. Like this go back to the musical part. Like my brother used to say, he said, you know how you can really tell if somebody can rap, Brent? He said, cause anybody really can write, dog. If you like, you gotta be dumb if you can't just write and make a rhyme, dog. You got all day to do it. Ain't no pressure, yo. That's on how clever and how good or bad you want to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He said, but when you see people, he said, you know when they freestyling, when they can look somebody up and down and start coming out of things out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? I even try to do that even with roasting and shit. Cause we can do the same shit with. I know who I'm about to like roast and all that. Like, if y'all watch, you can tell some people be reading and writing off and shit like that.
They be waiting for a
whole.
whole.
They be having. Dude, people, you be surprised. Yeah, I went to Atlanta. These niggas had a whole year worth of jokes on us. You know what I'm saying? And then hold on, Brent looks like. Wait, I'm gonna tell. I was like, yo. But if you could just like look at somebody in the moment, you know what I'm saying, just start shooting on, you know what I'm saying?
It's different.
You know what I'm saying? Different. Yeah. And that's how I look at y'all rappers and shit, how y'all can be in the moment and I could tell somebody just improv right now and just do that in there.
Yeah.
Is that like, is that something, like, am I tripping off that or is like?
No, that's facts. You get extra points.
Yeah, it's a big part of battle rap.
The rebuttals.
And like adding freestyles, like, bro, like, I've completely shifted rooms over freestyles. Exactly. Completely. You know, a good one would take you from he's counted out to all right, we back in the game.
Yeah, that part.
Real talk.
It can take the punch off of that. I ain't mean to cut you off either, bro. It takes the punch off of the round.
Last one.
Yeah, because like he could have been dogging you in that round. And if you say some shit to take it off, it kind of like weakens the blow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It weakens the blow.
And you start off with a fresh round.
I always try to rebuttal the biggest moment of their round.
Yeah.
The biggest moment, whatever they say they got the biggest reaction is what I try to rebuttal. Like, let me
That's how you shift it.
When I battled Young B, I had on a shirt, and it was a floral shirt, had flowers all over it, right? So he had a bar. I can't remember what he said. He said something like, this nigga can't, rest in peace, my nigga Young B. But he was like, he can't be gangster, like, with this flower shirt, and the crowd went crazy, you know? And then my second round, I said something like...
Did he talk about your hair?
Everybody. I said something like, I know this nigga hating. You're right. I got on a flower shirt. It just shows that I rose to the occasion.
Oh, that was amazing. That was crazy. Fire.
That was amazing.
Okay. And it was like
that was fire.
It took it from like, oh, he killed you with that, to it made my shirt okay.
Yeah.
From everybody just looking like this nigga do got on a flower shirt.
Yeah.
To right back to okay, now we back on this side. You know what I mean?
I made it fly.
Yeah. Like, what's some good rebuttal examples? What's some crazy ones that happened in battle rap?
Danny Myers with that fucking that domino shit, that fucking Little Caesar, that shit was crazy.
What did he say?
Tay Rock said some shit about his daughter Dominique, put her in the oven, now she dominoes or some shit, and Danny Myers said, cool, you want to turn her to dominoes, and then till I put the 5 in the Little Caesar or some shit. It was crazy, bro. Like, he go crazy. He is like one of the craziest.
You know what? Shit. You know who had a good one? Fucking A Ward versus Ill Will. When all right, so A Ward is a Christian rapper and he's white.
I've seen that dude.
Yeah,
I've seen that dude. Dude is nice.
I've
seen that dude.
He's talking violence. So
he's a violent white boy, but he's a Christian rapper, right?
I've seen him. Yeah, he's nice.
So Ill Will's black, and he had like his angle in the round was like, nigga, you praise a God like that looked like me, like Jesus was black type of angle, right? And he had on a do-rag, and he was like, this nigga said, he started the round off. He said, something, I don't want to start with the fade. You right. You do like, he said, but you don't look anything like my God. He wouldn't have wore that bummy boo-rag. He had a part in the waves. Because Jesus parted the waves. The nigga said
Moses did the...
my God wouldn't have looked like you with that bummy do-rag. He had a part in the waves. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
Yo, that's
dude nice. Yeah, I seen dude. Yeah, dude nice.
You know,
rebuttals
will change the whole temperature of something. You feel
because
me?
You could be really, really, really getting killed bad, and with one good rebuttal, you're back in the game. If you hit them with 2 good rebuttals that hit both of their biggest points, you're on.
It's called battling.
And they feel it though, no freaky. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What you saying?
I thought it's called battling, so I thought that's the whole point. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But a lot of people can't do that because they won't be able to remember their material and come back to it.
A lot of amateurs
can't. Well, that's the thing. That's
most professional battle rappers can rebuttal, but a lot of niggas will just stick to their bars every time. Yeah.
Like, I felt like when
I'm niggas.
But wait, I'm gonna let you
specify this.
My bad.
Because it'll throw you off.
I'm gonna let you land. My bad, bro. But because I like shout out to when we saw the verses with Dipset and D Block. You remember when Jada just went off key and then just went straight to just, you know what, fuck it, let's just bar it out. Fuck these songs. And then you can see, okay, we get into that. Let's see who can really rap right now. They didn't want no smoke.
Yo, no disrespect. Did you see when Cam kinda attempted to?
So he was so sweaty. He can tell you so awkward.
He
Hold
said
on.
like 2 bars.
Hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit.
And then
I fucks with Killer.
and then he started.
Oh, man.
And then he
He's a
started it
Dipset
over
fan.
like, well, I'm a Dipset.
Me too,
nigga.
man. Me too. Bird gang, yo. I fuck with all that.
But yeah, but I mean, you know, I'm a battle rapper too. A loss is a loss.
Yeah, it's an L.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a battle rapper too.
I felt they changed the temperature
Yeah,
when he did that.
he
When
got
Jada
real.
stepped out and
It got
did
cold.
that. Oh, it
Did
was
he?
like, oh, you don't want none of Jada, you don't want none of Styles, you don't want none of, you don't want a big dog like that. Yeah, you don't want like you don't want none 3 of them. Like,
Yo, who y'all got?
Jada's
Who y'all
for real,
got
for
in a
real.
versus battle between Bow Wow and Nick Cannon?
hilarious.
No, serious.
There's no way.
I don't know.
There's not. I'm being funny.
Hilarious.
I don't know
I'm being
20
funny, right?
songs from
Let's
either.
get let's get this out of the way, right? There's
That's my
nobody in that genre that could really fuck with Bow Wow though. Like
I
that rap.
feel you. Facts.
What?
They both.
Little Bob, man, listen.
I don't know
Are you
20
You
crazy?
gonna tell me
Cannon
niggas was
songs.
fucking with you?
No
What?
disrespect.
You gonna tell me
Cannon.
niggas could fuck with you in your prime? Man, I love you, big dog. Man, listen. I'm about to go. I love you, big dog. I love you.
I was trash. This nigga killed me so good with that. I didn't know what to
man.
say,
Shout
yo.
out to you for having me on the show, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, love, bro.
I'm mad I gotta hop this flight.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
Brent,
love,
man.
bro.
Listen,
Yeah,
man,
love,
follow
man.
you,
I'ma link
bro.
up with you, bro,
That's
for
a
sure,
fact.
for sure,
I'm
man.
following you, bro.
Dead ass,
So
man.
listen, bro. This was a dream come true.
Yeah, facts.
All right,
My
bro.
brother.
Likewise,
my
man. Be
brother.
safe, man.
Appreciate you, Papa,
Appreciate it,
too,
man.
Appreciate you,
Man, my boy hilarious too, dog.
Hey, yeah, you
Yeah,
you
that
gotta
was
rush,
funny.
bro. I know you gotta fit 2 seats on that plane. I know you gotta. You gotta fit 2.
Papa John's got an order waiting on you right now. Hurry.
GodK.
Hey,
GodK. So I didn't even know you ever been to a battle.
yeah. Man, that shit tell you all that. I remember a bunch of them dudes, man. I've been a couple battle, kind of battle joints and shit, man. I'm a big hip hop fan, man. I'm a big rap fan, dog. So I love that shit, and it's kind of like I get a kick out of that shit, you know, as a comedian and shit, watching all types of art, you know, because it is an art. That shit is hard. That shit is different, man. Battle rapping is different, yo. So it's big respect for it, you know.
And being in like the roast too, like it's basically damn near the same thing.
No, yeah, for sure. Like I got a homie. You know who Los Digits is?
Sound familiar.
He's a
Yeah,
comedian.
I do.
Yeah,
does the
but he
battle
does
stuff.
roast battles.
Yeah.
Just roasting, not rhyming.
Yeah.
And they do it on like every Wednesday night at the
Haha Club.
at the Haha Cafe.
I know about the yeah.
Yeah, they do these roasting things. I find that very talented. Like them dudes are
It's
talented.
hilarious.
And I remember Jeff Ross had a show a while ago.
You know, I don't want to be controversial and all that shit. I'm pretty sure they done cleared it all up. My boy probably gonna get mad at me for talking about it, but I'm like I know Jamar Neighbors. Like when I came up, like after my little bomb in Hollywood, I started hitting up every show in comedy and like there was to do in Hollywood and like certain people like Jamar Neighbors. I remember when he came up with that idea, like it's like, yo, I'm doing roast battle, comedy roast battle or some shit like that, like. And he wanted to, like, I remember him explaining to me the idea of it and everything. Like, man, I'm rap, man, and then I'm do comedy right after and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, all right. I thought it was crazy. Like, man, why don't you just make them do one or the other? Dog? But fuck it. You know, if you can put anything, it's an idea. That shit it turned out being a hit. Jeff Ross picked it up, and then they started fucking with each other. And, like, it's just, you know, became, like, a big deal. And, like, I know a lot of people that fuck with it. Like, it is
That's incredible.
Yeah,
I'm
shit
sitting
blew up
in
and
front of
shit.
you trying to explain it to you. And you done been there for the originators.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, shout out to my boy, man. I remember at the Comedy Store. I think he started at the Improv when he first did it, and then went from the Improv to the Comedy Store, and then it just, like I said, people just started fucking with it, and it just got bigger and bigger, and
Yeah, it became like a culture.
Yeah, Jeff Ross
became a
really
thing.
took. Yeah, Jeff Ross really took it, and like,
Yeah.
you know, shout out to Jeff Ross. You know, what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's
Like,
my favorite comedian. Jeff Ross. I like Andrew Schwartz too.
Yeah.
He's really funny. He's really funny when he just like be picking
Andrew
people out.
Schultz.
Schultz, yeah.
Schultz.
Tony Hinchcliffe as
And
well.
I like
Tony,
Andrew.
shout out to all
I
that.
like Andrew
I fuck with
Schultz
all
a
that.
lot,
Yeah,
too.
I like Andrew too. Yeah, dudes is funny. Dudes.
That other dude, what's the white dude? Stephen Hofstein or Hoff something.
I don't know. When
Who you
said-
be like
he's
watching for like
hilarious.
inspiration? Like who you think like you know who you be going to laugh?
That's funny you say that, man. I think now it's a little different. Like I kind of try not to now because it'll influence you, bro. That's all. And like now I've done it so much
That's why
to
I
where
don't watch battle rap. I feel
see what I'm saying? Like so, yeah. Like, but when I first started, I had a bunch of inspirations, a bunch of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would watch a bunch of like I watched a lot of Cat Williams when I first started. You know, I thought I thought that was dope. Like a dude my size can go out there and just like, oh, we can really do this. Like, oh shit. And I kind of saw somebody like, damn, he kind of like myself type shit. Watched a lot of Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle.
Of course,
You know, but then like I said, when I got a little older, it was like, shit, you don't want to watch too much and shit, cause that shit, you don't want to. You want to be an original artist. You know, you start trusting your craft more and just being an artist. You know, so I understand when rappers be like, when Lil Wayne be like, I don't listen to no rap. If you're really thinking about it, I just listen to my own, because I don't really want to make no music.
Yeah, I listen to very few people. Yeah,
you dig? Yeah. Like, I don't want to hear nothing else.
You can get influenced easily, like unintentionally.
Yeah, unintentionally. So you could tell, you could walk like somebody. You could do something like somebody. You could even do a joke like somebody. You know what I'm saying? It could be unintentional. You don't even know, because you just watch so much shit just in your head. You know?
Yeah.
You know my boy Mike Winfield.
Yeah, I do.
That nigga's hilarious too.
Yeah, I do. Shout out to Mike. I know Mike. Yeah,
that nigga is hilarious.
Yeah.
A big fan of his. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's a couple cats that I've been watching, like just like in the local scene. You know what I mean? That are really like doing their thing. You feel me?
I still watch I ain't gonna lie, like I'll still watch something like every once in a while. You know, like even at a comedy club. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll try to just be in the back. I don't really want to like be in the spirit, but then I'll go out and just, all right, like if you going on before me or something, I'll go and see what you're doing. Yeah, let me see. And it's really not even to see, because I'm not trying to see you. I'm trying to see the crowd. And how the crowd is reacting. Let me see who in this crowd. Okay, it's this type of ladies in here today. It's some older white ladies in here today. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? You putting all these things. I'm a real, like, in the moment type dude. So even if I was to do a joke, that's a joke that I told before, I'm going to kind of do so much improv in the beginning, in the middle, and so much around it to where it's not even the same joke anymore. Right. You know, so I got to have fun telling it too. I don't want to be bored like, oh, I did this already. Like,
with the whole like roast me cast, are y'all cool or are y'all just castmates?
We all cool, yo. That's funny. It's funny. Like a lot of people think like I mean, we got a lot of fans and shit. They really be thinking like it's funny. Like they'll hit us up with beef sometimes and hit us up with drama. Like we, you know, like I've heard people like say, oh, yo, Billy did this or Boo did this, Craig did this. Hey man, you gotta, and they don't understand like my reaction to that ain't gonna be what they might think. Yeah. Like I'm not about to gaslight shit. These are my friends. We friends first.
But like they'll try to tell you something that they did behind your back or something.
No, like their jokes be out of pocket, or
like let's say
try
this.
to instigate.
They try to gaslight me. Like let's say this. Let's say if I don't know, Clue is on live, whatever, and he get in an argument with his chick, or let's just say he got that stupid ass hat on or something, and they like he look like a roadie for the Lakers right now. Hey Brent, they said he look like a roadie for the Lakers. Well, I'm not about to jump on that. Right. Yeah, it's like that's my partner, yo. Like that's what I mean. Like it's not something like that where I'm like, oh, ding ding ding. Let's just keep going. Like I'm not really into that shit. Like
do y'all like go to each other's shows, like move as a unit, like
Nah, we ain't like that. Nah, we ain't like bosom buddies like that to where it's like that. But we kind of like a fraternity. I say that, and I say this about all of. We was comedians first, bro. Like we was all comics first. That was like the whole. Like if you watch, I don't know if y'all seen like the very first season of when we was in the roast and they had us on the pit and like we was like spinning around and something like it was a whole different. We wasn't in the classroom. We was in like a whole thing. It was like red flames everywhere and shit. And they had us like you'd have to go and somebody would have to stand in the front literally and literally like a rotisserie pit and then everybody just be around them and they just be clowning type shit. Like that was the first roast meet and
I remember, that shit was funny in the beginning too.
Yeah, but we was all comics. Like they brought us all in. Like we was all the funny comedians. And we was all from all over the country and shit. Yeah. So we all kind of knew each other. That's what I mean. Like so, it was just like, oh, okay, nigga. Like I'm working with you today. That's like if I'm seeing y'all and we on set somewhere for Fox or something like that. It's like, oh, close, smooth. What's up, my boy? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We just working. Now, if they want us to roast each other or it's like want us to battle or whatever, like, all right, let's battle. We battle. Yeah. We're going to do that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Kicking it around each other, being on the show, builds that camaraderie.
It built way more camaraderie than for years and shit like this. So now it's like we got a secret not only a secret, but it's kind of like more like a fraternity and shit.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of like
respect.
that in the battle rap world.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know,
that's why I was asking that. I was
respect.
comparing it to the battle rap
It's
world.
respect. Like I'm about to shout out to Billy. I'm about to go December 3rd. About to go to Houston. We doing Billy's roast, man. It's his birthday. Shout out to Billy Sorrells, Houston, Texas, man. But he bringing me. It's gonna be a bunch of celebrities and shit out there. Like it's love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
cool. When we be roasting, we roast the clown, and it's for y'all for enjoyment.
Yeah,
exactly. Roast him to hurt his feelings and shit like that. Like I talked to David Lucas today. It's a bitch. Like it's a chick that we got a running gag like with, and she's really my friend. But like he like really had like a dating experience with her, low key. Like,
okay.
But she a big girl too, and he be trying to clown and shit. But I'm like, but you a real big dude. Like she, you know what I'm saying? Like, fam, she could still, could still get it, bro. I
hate when big niggas be trying to talk about big girls.
Man, be trying to like fat dudes are trying to clown fat girls. I'm like she can still get it, bro.
What are you talking about?
Right, you was really trying to smash her, bro. That's my partner, fam. But like, but like we got a running joke though, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was like he hit me today, and I was like, it's all good. I stole it from you, nigga. I stole it from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, but we be clowning, like, you know what I'm saying? And we support each other. That's all. Like, facts. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit. Like, if something was to ever happen to any of them, if they ever needed me, they call me or anything. Like, we'll do.
All be there
in a heartbeat. You know, like I do caffeine right now with Craig.
Yeah,
you know, like Craig. Shout out to Craig Smith. Craig, you know, put me on. You know, I just did a show with Doughboy in San Diego.
Tell me about your show on Caffeine, man. Let the viewers know what's popping with that.
Oh, thank you, man. Shout out to Caffeine right now. If you go to Caffeine Network, the Caffeine app, you download it. It's free. I got a show called The Light Up Show. Light Up with Brent. Go to Caffeine, Comedy Press. Light Up Show with Brent. I do a show every Wednesday. You can check it out. You can go to my page as well, and you can see the links for it. It's a dope-ass show. I bring in all kind of guests. I'm going to have y'all on there tomorrow, man.
Yeah, we fucking around.
Man, it's a dope-ass show. Y'all can check it out, man, for real.
And on IG, you're comedian Brent Taylor, right?
I think so, yeah. Comedian Brent Taylor. Yeah, I'll be fucking up, yo. Yeah, I think I'm comedian Brent Taylor on IG and Brent Taylor Comedy on YouTube. I got a whole YouTube page where I do a bunch of shit on there as well. I got a show that I do called WTF as well. Got all kind of shit, yeah.
That shit real, man.
I got some content with y'all on there, I think, y'all.
Back in the day.
Yeah, I did some shit. Shout out to y'all, man. Man, Clue was doing the dope shit at the studio, man. I got a million stories I can tell about y'all. You have no idea how funny that shit is. I got time to tell that.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, we got time. Let's talk about it.
All right, look. So let me tell y'all the origin. Y'all might not know this. Y'all may not know this. Check this true shit. So. True shit. Smooth? I knew Ali back in the day. Shout out to my boy No Name man, rapper, yo. No Name put me on. Right. No Name put me on a show with what's old boy that he just passed away, man. He was on the show on McAfee. Little Badass. Little Badass, right? Badass. Shout out to Badass, right? So Badass was doing a show. It was in Inglewood at this studio I never heard of. It was a bunch of bloods there, a bunch of dudes there, like, and my manager just like, just do this show. She sent me and David Lucas. She was like, just do this show. I was like, all right. I did the show. Badass fuck with me, asked me to be on tour with him. He ends up dying like a month later or some shit, man. No Name fuck with me tough and was like, yo, man, if you ever wanted to do something here, man, like, let me know. At that time, I wanted to do a comedy show, so I did comedy there for like, I don't know, maybe like a year. She was cracking. I filmed shit there. Like I had like all kind of shit. Like I did like some big shit and changed it. I'm the reason why it changed. And
to green screen.
Man, from green screen, I had all that shit changed. Like it used to be like way different than there. You know what I'm saying? Before I had it in there, I lit it up. So then, my nigga, you rubbing his legs, man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry, my nigga. I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. So yeah, like, so even during the pandemic and shit, I'm fucking with you, though. I'm fucking. Yo, y'all sitting real close, my nigga did this. And he didn't flinch. He was like, yeah. He smiled when you did it. I was like, is he getting joy? Is he getting joy? So, feeling good. Oh my Don't do this, y'all. Stop. So, no, real talk. Like during the pandemic and everything.
I'm glad you said it and didn't think
I'm fucking with you. Like, even during the pandemic, No Name had me doing like shows every Sunday at this spot. I was doing comedy shows every Sunday. So like, eventually I kind of chilled on this shit, and then you came.
Yeah.
So then when you came and started doing shows there and start doing like big rap shows and all that shit, like that's why I was kind of like I was already around there. This is my studio.
Yeah.
Already, I'm here every day. Like I would be there every day. My boy didn't even know it was me. Like for years, he said I had dreadlocks and shit. You know, for like 5-6 months with her.
Bro.
He's like, "You're Brent." like every
my
day I was
doorman had to tell me. Shout outs to Big Mike and Virgo, bro. He's like, "That's crazy. You working with Brent?" He goes, "Brent Taylor."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah."
That's
like
my
you know, I'm
studio,
like,
bro.
that's
Like,
that's the homie. Like he be popping up. He jumps up on stage, does his stand up. I'm like, he be filming this podcast, so we got on this podcast
I
a
used to
couple
do
times.
I used to do like 2-hour shows, dog, when y'all wasn't there. Like for real, like 2-hour shows, big stand up shows, and all. Like that was my workout because I don't really like to do open mics anymore and shit.
So you did your own work.
Yeah, so I would go out there. I have like real shows and shit.
So the thing is I didn't know I was a fan of you before I was working with you as a friend.
Right.
Feel me? So by the time I figured it out, we were already like 6 months into doing shows together. And it was like, yo, this is Brent Taylor from fucking Roast Me. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I really watched Roast Me from the first time it came out. I was like, bro, then I was like, yo, this fool's real. Then I really understood the level of love you were showing because you were fucking with me when I didn't even know the level you were on. And you were fucking with me because you fucked with me. It was your home. Vibes were dope. Shit was fun. Rappers were dope.
Wanted to support
it was a situation, feel me? So we were building,
man,
but then when I understood, I'm a real fan of you. Not like I was your homie there. You started fucking with us, and then like you know what I mean. Like I liked you as a comedian, as a friend. I didn't know that I knew you already.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like I was a super fan of the show, and then I was like, yo. So then that took me to, oh, I really fuck with you. Yeah. Because I'm a businessman, so on a business level, I understand the fact of what you were coming and the value you were bringing without even flexing. Like I'm Brent Taylor from Roast Me.
Thanks. Yeah, I really respect it. Yeah,
and flex it. You didn't flex it. Right. You came in humble as fuck. And when I figured it out, I was like, yo, I fuck with him so tough. You know what I mean? Like, cause you came in so respectful and humble, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm really a fan of him outside of this whole friendship that we got. Yeah. I be sitting there waiting for you to.
Yo, we was really in the streets back, man. Cause I'm telling you, we was in the
hood.
In the trenches, you know, like that, you know what I'm saying. And I'm big on this. I know this goes for everywhere, no matter where people are from, all over the country, all over the world. Respect go everywhere. You know what I'm saying. It go a long ways. And we as entertainers, all of us, whether it's rappers, I know what y'all going through is, in the rap community.
Facts.
Man, same thing. I mean, I'm not gonna say same thing, but it's a lot that comedians go through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it to that. Shit, dog. There's people used to.
It's cruising.
This whole summer, people was running up on stage, slapping us, and you know what I'm saying, doing shit. Like I had somebody run. Dude, I was there. Y'all heard about the shit with Mike Tyson? I don't know if y'all heard about it, like over the summer. Mike Tyson, it was at a show out here in Hollywood where somebody ran up on him at a comedy show and pulled a gun out on him.
Ooh, no.
I was at that show.
Wow.
I literally, I'm not capping. Like I literally
talk about it. What happened, bro?
Okay, so I go to do a show in Hollywood at the rooftop right above Roscoe's. We're on Gower. You know what I'm saying? And I go up there right when I'm about to go perform. I see it's Mike Tyson sitting in the front row. It's Mike. Mike don't roll with no crew, B. You don't roll 50 deep or nothing like that. Brooklyn. Mike is Mike. You know what I'm saying? From New York, yo, that's the champ. He sat there. He had like a bitch with him. And then like his homeboy, and that was it. And his homeboy was just a regular dude. He wasn't like a bodyguard, just a regular skinny dude, So it was one of those like, oh, his homeboy was gonna do some comedy on the show too. That's the only reason why Mike was there. So everybody go up there, and they kind of freaking out over Mike. It's Mike Tyson, so everybody,
yeah,
they like over, oh, Mike Tyson. You know me, I'm humble, bro. So I was the one comedian, honestly, oddly enough, that actually didn't say any Mike Tyson jokes. And I got a million Mike Tyson jokes. I didn't tell none of them. Yeah. I want him to really just laugh off my jokes.
Facts.
I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to really just tell some jokes. See if Mike Tyson laugh off what I, and he was dying laughing. He was over there.
Fire.
Man, that was really funny, man. That was really funny. I was like, thanks, y'all. Thanks. Hey, you're good. You're a good dude. That was really funny. And so I get off stage, and I was supposed to go up. I was supposed to be closing the show, the headline, And the host goes, true shit. The host goes, hey, Brent, I got one more. The dude, it's one of my boys from like Ohio or something, man. Can he go? You mind if he go after you? I said, I don't care. So the dude goes on stage. While the dude is on stage, it's a man coming around the back. What like here's the stage, here's us, but you come in behind the stage to come into the show, right? It's a dude, like I see him like he like doing this, whatever, trying to get in, and finally he just goes right past security, just walk right in. He walk right in front of the stage, walk right up to Mike Tyson and do one of these. Hey, yo, what up, Mike? Fuck all that. Yeah. Fuck all that. While dude was like dude was still telling his jokes. And the dude just walked, man, fuck all that. Yeah. Hey, I need that, Mike. Come on, let's go right now. Motherfucker, I ain't never lost a motherfucking fight. Just fresh out of jail, motherfucker. And I need that. I've been watching you my whole life, nigga. I did it all. Motherfucker, and I need that. I need it right now. And we looking at it like, is this some like, now I'm over to the side. I'm right by the stage, fam. Like I'm right, like where the corner of the wall is. That's where I'm at. I just got off stage, fam. So, dude, like doing this on, we all looking like, you know.
Is he gonna swing?
This champ. We saw
he
Mike eat him out. We saw Mike eat people, fam. Like we know what Mike do. I don't know who. We all looking like, dude, are you serious, nigga? I mean, I'm serious, motherfucker. Like, he pressed the issue so bad. Like, Mike, like, I'm there, bro. He was like, we ain't going nowhere, Mike, till you get up and handle this. Like, one of them. So while this is going on, the host of the show, shout out to, Tori, my homeboy. This is Joe Torre's son. The homeboy.
That's dope.
He's a homie. He hosting the show. Dude, real tall, about six something. He go over there and just start pushing on the dude. Hey, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. His name Cam Torrey. So he pushing on dude. Hey, come on. Cam about like 22, 23. Young nigga, man. Young dude, for real. And he pushing on this man. And this man turn around, pull the gun out. Right there. In the middle of the show, in front of the stage, right at the dude's head. He said, man, I'll blow your motherfucking head off right now. Who the fuck you think you pushing on like that? I'll fucking kill you. And so, like, everybody literally starts running, like, ah! Now, there's nowhere to go because he's standing by the door. So nobody could leave, and we're upstairs. So there's no back way. There's no, like, literally. So everybody just ran to the back, or they're jumping, like, running under the tables and shit like that. Now, I ain't trying to act like I'm all hard or nothing like that, but there was only 2 people that didn't run.
You and Mike.
Nigga, on God. There's only 2 people in the whole shit that didn't run. Me and Mike. I'm standing over there just looking at it, and Mike's sitting over there just sitting down like this, right? So, dude was like, put the shit back, and then he started walking out like, man, fuck all that. You know what? Fuck all that. You ain't even worth the body right now. Fuck all that. Dude start leaving. Mike stands up, says, where you going? Hey, hold on. Where you going? Come here. No, come here. It's okay. And so the dude was like, Mike, they about to call the police, yo. You see what I just did here? And he was like, nah, it's okay. Come here. It's okay. Come here. So the dude comes over there, and he's like, what's the problem, man? Tell me. And dude says this, real talk. Dude puts the gun right back on his waist and was like, yo, man, I mean, he grabs Mike Tyson's hand, gets on his knees, kisses Mike's ring in front of all of us, yo. Kisses Mike's ring and said, I'm sorry, I apologize, man. Hey, I'm a big fan, dude. I've been watching you my whole life, dog. You my hero, you my idol. Mike said, get up, come on, get up. Hugged the dude. Hugged him. While dude still got the gun on his back and everything, hugged him, you know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah, you know what I'm saying? All praise Allah. It's all good. It's okay. It's okay. You're a good person. Don't worry about it. It happens. The police aren't going to do anything. You think I'm going to say something? It's okay. It's like, it's okay. I'm Mike Tyson. The police, I'll calm them down. You don't have to worry about anything. So dude was like, oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Cam comes out of here. Shout out to Cam. That's my boy. But this is what happened. Cam comes over there. He young, dog. He just don't know better. He young. He walk over this tall ass, and he do one of these. All right, man, that's enough, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Told you to get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck all that love shit. So dude pulled a gun out again.
Damn.
Dude, is you fucking crazy? You gonna, like, the dude shaking, bro, you gonna make me kill you in front of all these people, son. You lucky, man. You know what? It's all right, man. You lucky. Out of respect for Mike, I ain't gonna kill you today, dog. And dude just walked out and left.
That's
what
crazy, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I like this, and this happened at my show, at a comedy show.
I'm trying to understand.
And then this the craziest.
Mental.
And then this the craziest part about it.
He's
Dude leaves. Dude leave, right?
Institutionalized.
Dude leave. Dude run out of. Ain't no telling what shit he was on. The fact that he just running around Hollywood strapped up, see Mike, and then do one of those, but just taught me the power of. Man, it just showed God is real and showed the power of Mike.
Many different ways.
But it showed me how powerful Mike was, because Mike really
Facts.
did this. This is a true story. Mike got up because nobody knew what to do afterwards. Everybody was just paused, yo, and just shook. People still under the
Mike
tables.
really been in
Yo,
crazy shit.
Mike is really
he knows
Mike,
the
bro.
the psyche of
Mike
what's
could get
going
Brittany
on.
Griner out of Russia right now if he wanted to. He could probably stop the war, dude. I'm not saying that like that, but if anybody could, he's got that kind of clout with like human beings. Like he said this afterwards. He was like, "Come on, everybody, get up. It's okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just want to apologize to everyone. This happens all the time, guys. This happens to me all the time.
No, because
I'm
it
really
does.
sorry.
People
this
test him
happens
like
to me
that.
all the time, guys. I'm sorry.
What
I'm sorry.
happens to you all the time?
Because the
People try to
toughest
tell
want to
you he's the
fight the
champ.
toughest.
He's the
they've
baddest
beaten
man on the
everybody in
planet.
the world. If you could beat Mike Tyson,
Mike Tyson is the baddest man on the
It's
planet.
different.
That's his nickname, bro. Like, do you know who Mike Tyson was? How old are you, Smooth?
Wait a minute.
How old
guys.
are you, Smooth?
Wait a minute.
How old are you, Smooth?
Wait.
How
That's
old are you?
real.
Honest to God, how old
You
are you?
guys are in
Smooth.
my face trying to normalize what this man
How
did.
old are
No,
you, Smooth? I'm
because I
39.
grew up
How old are
around.
you?
I grew up around people like that.
See, that's what you might have missed. I'm
Yeah.
39. You might have missed who Mike really
I
is,
fully
dog.
understand who Mike
Dog.
Tyson is.
Dog.
That man,
No, there's people
that
that
man was schizophrenic.
Dog, he made
No,
dog.
no,
Mike
there's
made
people-
That was the
No.
Joker. I don't know who
Mike
that
made
man
him a
was.
crazy man sane. He made a dude who had a gun, put it in his pocket, and hug him and kiss
That's
his
why.
pinky
That's why
ring.
this story's so much.
He didn't want to hug Cam. He wasn't about to kiss
understand it
nobody else.
completely.
Ring. That's what Mike said.
completely
I'm
understand
just saying the level of Mike. Dog, you understand? Mike said. I heard Mike say this one time. True shit. And I
What
love
was his
Floyd Mayweather.
motive?
I love Floyd Mayweather. Mike said this one day. He said, "Yo, Floyd Mayweather is not. He's not the greatest of all time. He can never be the greatest of all time because he walk around with bodyguards. He has bodyguards. He said the champ would never walk. When you're the champion of the world, when you're the heavyweight champion of the world, Floyd Mayweather's a little man. He's a little man. He needs bodyguards to protect him. I don't walk around with bodyguards. What's the point of me? How could the champ of the world have a bodyguard? How could you protect me when I'm the baddest man on the fucking planet? How can name one person I can hire who can fight better than me? When I'm a god out here, I'm like Hannibal. I was like, yo, he really said this, yo. And I saw Mike. That's how he moved, bro. Where the dude, that's some Last Dragon shit. Where you make somebody take their gun. You ever heard of anybody making somebody put their gun on because you that hard, bro? Like, and you that hard, and you know it. All that shit was cap, fam. You know you didn't want none. You know you didn't want no smoke. Mike didn't even get up.
I'm gonna tell you
Mike
why.
was sitting down the whole time.
on some crazy shit.
Letting them talk to him. Anybody else, if somebody jumped in front of you, in front of your bitch, and was like, yo, I need that off you. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You would be anybody else. But, oh, well, Mike just sat there like this, just as calm as fuck, dog. Like, and then, true story. Like a week later, Mike beat somebody up on an airplane. He got in trouble for it, like, on God, yo, this is like real talk. It was like right around the same month that all this shit happened, dude. And I was like, see, I told y'all, yo, people be fucking. It happens to him everywhere he go. Like, it was a white dude, like, slapping him in the back of the head and shit. Come on, Mike, come on. Hey, Mike, freeze. Like, come on, Mike. Come party with me,
Who
Mike.
are niggas? Like, who
Dude,
do
who
you
are
think you are? You gonna try to square up with Mike?
Yo. You know, okay, now here's this. Watch this.
Yo, that's the crazy.
Watch
Did
this.
you think dude went to jail?
No. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? For
Nothing
what?
happened.
And Mike's
What do you
such a
mean
real
for
dude.
what?
Mike
This
first,
right here is a sober.
but Mike wouldn't have pressed charges. Mike
no,
from
to
New York.
Cam.
But that's different. I mean,
Look.
I'm not saying dude
drawing
was
a
right.
firearm in California.
I'm not saying dude was right by this. I'm just saying that's some street. Really smooth.
I'm thinking the venue owners, the security. I'm thinking in full reality.
That's how I was looking
right
at you
now,
today
like,
when you was like, "We gonna kill Brent, dog. We gonna get you." I was like, "We," you know what I mean? Strap motherfuckers I got around this bitch, bro. Are you serious, nigga? You serious, nigga? Dog, this nigga's hilarious. He needs to be on stage, but no, but I felt Tyson on that. You know why? Because y'all saw it. Y'all saw it today. Now y'all know me. Y'all don't be tripping like y'all you know what I'm saying? That's corny and shit. But just like y'all saw it today, Clue tell me this all the time. Duh, anybody that hear my name, what do they want to do? Oh, Brent here. Oh, I'm about to roast him. Yeah. Oh, wait till I see him about to roast. I'm about to roast. It's the same shit with Mike. Well, Mike ain't known for roasting. Mike is known for being the man. So if you the alpha male, right? You the man in your town. You think you that dude. You think can't nobody see you. Okay, as soon as you see Mike, okay, well you want to show him your demo tape. Just like people want to show me their demo tape. Like, dog, I get honest to God, like, you know,
I wouldn't want to show Mike my demo tape.
Well, but you're a battle rapper, so it's like it's like being a hungry battle rapper. Like when you start and you see someone big, you're gonna want to go at him.
Niggas do want to battle me all the time.
Exactly. So that's all it is. It's this dude. This dude been in jail for so many years, knocking people out. On a real psyche, when they get to that level and they also got guns, when you're at that level, you start believing you're a god. You want to get beat at that level. He's like, could I beat Mike Tyson? Because if I could beat Mike Tyson, can't no one tell me shit. But if he does, then he humbles me and makes me realize, okay, you ain't the baddest man on the planet. Mike Tyson really is.
Now, peep this. You said something real important. He said, peep the mental of that person.
That's the mental.
People don't be like, slow down what I just told y'all. He ran up on Mike first and did what? How did the story go? Mike, let's fight.
Yeah.
He never, not one time, pulled a gun
on
Mike. That was your, just in case Mike started beating my ass.
That was just because he walks around with it.
But you wouldn't have even ran up on Mike if you wouldn't have had that pistol on you. I don't think he says those words to Mike if he had a gun on him.
If he's a boxer with hands like that and he
ain't
never been
beaten.
But if he never been beaten,
there hasn't been a boxer to whoop Mike like that. Lennox Lewis and Evander.
Like, look, there was a point. There was a point where Mike was fucking around in his life. In his personal life.
Right.
And that's when he was losing.
Mike back now.
But when Mike was on his shit, there wasn't nobody fucking with him ever. Like
Mike back now.
I really watch boxing, so I don't play with that narrative.
Did you see him fight Roy Jones?
Okay, but look, but they're old. Like
but
Roy Jones.
You saw what Roy Jones said when they were talking to Roy.
Roy
they were
Jones
like, Roy
did not want to be hit like that.
Thank you. You saw that shit?
But this is the difference. And this is no knock on Mike, because I'm a big fan of Mike, but I'm also a real big boxing fan. The certain fights weren't like done. Like he never got to fight. Like if you look at his resume, his biggest fights are like Razor Ruddock. You know what I mean?
That's
where he
bullshit.
won. Who did he beat? That's a real big top name.
Well, guess what? I'll say
Who
this.
did he beat? That's a real big top name.
I'll say this.
The guy he won his belt from was like pretend.
No. First off,
Razor Ruddock was.
Let me land. He beat the guy who had the longest heavyweight reign in all of heavyweight. Do you know who that was?
Aaron Pryor?
No.
Who?
Niggas looking like Larry Holmes.
No, but Larry Holmes was how old, bro?
Larry Holmes
he beat Aaron Pryor too, but they were old as hell, bro.
You asked me the question, who'd he beat, who had a name on him?
Old.
He's a Hall of Famer who had the longest reign of
Ali.
any... Wait. He was the dude that Mike Tyson. You saw what Mike did?
He did
to
it
Larry
because
Holmes.
of what Ali.
Okay, and now before that, he whooped on Spinks. And Spinks wasn't washed up.
But
Spinks
bro,
was a name.
cut it out.
Spinks was at the end.
Spinks fought Muhammad Ali.
And beat him. He was champ.
That's what I'm saying. But they fought Muhammad Ali, bro. These are whole different eras.
No, dude, you're talking about 70s and 80s. By the time he
fought, Tyson was in the 90s.
Old, but I'm saying Ali was past his prime. They were in
they were younger in it, but bro, Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks were old. They weren't in their prime.
No, not true. When Spinks fought Ali, that was his first fight at heavyweight. He had just came from light heavyweight when he fought Ali, and he beat Ali, yo. So that's you know what I'm saying,
but
dude.
That was when.
And now watch this. Now watch this. His brother comes along, who's younger than him. He fights. That's the one that fought Tyson. He was much younger. He wasn't an old dude. He was still a Spinks. All the Spinks are Hall of Famers.
How many losses does he have in his record?
When he fought Mike, I think he was undefeated. He was from St. Louis.
How many losses does he have in his record?
Like total?
Like 6 or 8 or some shit.
This a Hall of Famer, bro. These are champs.
But they're not the top dogs. The top dogs were Riddick Bowe. And he never fought Riddick Bowe.
He did fight Riddick Bowe.
No, he did not.
Yeah, you might
Tyson never.
Fought Riddick
look it
Bowe.
up. Look it up. You can't promise me. I'm guaranteeing you 1,000% he did not fight Riddick Bowe.
Razor Ruddock?
He fought Razor Ruddock.
You sure
Razor Reddick was no Riddick Bowe. I'm positive 1,000.
Riddick Bowe must have lost the fight then.
No, Riddick Bowe beat Evander Holyfield. Riddick Bowe has only lost one fight ever, and it was to Evander Holyfield, and he beat Evander twice. And they were rumbles.
So they fought 3 times?
3 times. One Riddick Bowe, one Evander, one Riddick Bowe.
Well, maybe that's what threw the fight off there. He was supposed to fight Tyson, and then Evander beat him once.
That was way later. In his prime Tyson, when Tyson was a champ, Riddick Bowe was another champ.
I'm saying is
they never fought. Look, they never fought. Bruh. David Tua never fought Tyson. Tommy Morrison never fought Tyson.
If you saying you know Mike Tyson, if you say you know boxing, then you'll know this. Mike Tyson was literally fighting, bro, every 2 to 3 months.
And he was fighting construction workers. No, he was not. You're wrong drivers, about that, dog. Nah,
Frank Bruno's a taxi driver.
Actually, taxi.
Frank Bruno's
he fought a taxi driver.
Was Frank Bruno?
He wasn't a taxi, but there was taxi drivers.
So who was Frank Bruno?
He fought.
Who was Frank Bruno? Bro?
Construction work.
Who was Frank Bruno?
Not a top.
He was a heavyweight champion.
But not that's what.
He was
what
just
belt?
from England.
What
Heavyweight
belt?
champion.
But what belt?
He won it twice. He
but
won the belt twice.
IBF.
Nah, he was just from England. That's the only reason
why
people didn't know him.
Was it a WBO or was it a WBC?
Did nobody have belts when Tyson took him? Tyson had all the belts.
It was an IBF.
Name one champ that was 18 that had all the belts.
These are lower level belts.
Nah, bro, he's fighting the best. Dog, he's fighting 6'6" dudes, 6'8" dudes, 6'9" dudes.
He
knocking
was
him the fuck out, bro.
Go watch the fights again, and you're gonna see that a lot of those dudes shouldn't even have been in the ring, and they had bad records, terrible records.
But I think what you're saying is a discredit to boxing and to Tyson, though. Because wait, if you're fighting every 3 months, how many times?
He was doing it.
So how many times a year are you fighting, bro?
A grip.
So no, don't say a grip. Throw a number
4.
out there. No, he's fighting more than 4 times, bro. He's fighting
every
5, 6
months.
times. Sometimes he's fighting twice in a month. There's on YouTube. There's on YouTube where he's fought early December and then late December.
When he was 17.
Yeah, these are heavyweight fights. So when you fighting about 5 to 10 fights,
yeah, bro, you're tripping.
Guess what? Everybody's
I'm
not
really
a cat.
You're really break tripping. Down the fight. I've watched.
You're really tripping.
Every
because
Tyson
you're tripping
fight
because he's
over
18. Wait.
He was 17 when he
so
first
guess
went
what? How many of those people were 17?
No,
None of them.
Weren't.
They're all grown-ass men, dude.
Facts.
So you're tripping saying he's fighting. I don't give a fuck. They're the best cab driver that there ever was if he was fighting a cab driver.
Definitely.
There's cab drivers that fought Canelo, dude.
But
Facts.
And,
there's dudes that used to, there's
like
Uber
Julio,
drivers that fought Canelo,
even
bro.
like Julio Cesar Chavez, and no disrespect to him too, but he had a lot of wins that were against guys that weren't those guys. Like when you go to Floyd Mayweather and you look at who he actually fought, he fought the most champions. He fought the most, like if you look at Tyson's situations, he didn't fight all the champions.
Because there were none. He had all the belts.
He never had
Since
he
was 18, he was the undisputed champ. He had all the belts, bro.
He didn't have it when
he was the undisputed. You're true. That's why I'm like, you smoking,
Bo,
bro. Bo didn't have
when
all the
Bo
belts.
Had the belts. Bo was
there
too.
was never a time Riddick Bowe had all the belts. He was never undisputed champion. You're tripping.
I believe he was.
No, he wasn't. You're smoking rocks now, dog. Come on.
Hey, off topic though. off topic. How you feel about the Silva and Jake Paul joint?
Ooh. I think that shit is some wrestling shit, dog. I don't think those fights, they ain't even sanctioned fights, bro. Like, shout out to Jake Paul and Logan. Like, those are they'll whoop a YouTuber's ass.
Right.
But like, I don't think like if that's the case, you like fighting a sanctioned fight is a real. That's just like somebody getting on you guys on some freestyle and shit. He was like, all right, well, drop an album out. Since you so better than me, fam.
Right.
Riddick Bowe, undisputed world champion in 1992.
Oh man, I don't think he had all the belts, bro. I don't think he had all the. It read all the
No,
belts. He had
all
4
the
of them.
belts.
Who'd he beat?
This was I think this was in the 3 belt reign. There wasn't 4 belts as seen as 4 belts yet.
Man, Tyson wasn't scared of no Riddick Bowe, dog. That's impossible.
No, it's not them. It's the promoters. You know what I mean? Don King didn't work with Riddick Bowe's promoters.
Yeah, they still doing that. Yeah.
Same with David too. All these fights.
Same thing with Errol Spence and Crawford.
Crawford.
Like,
that's
Errol
what I'm
Spence
saying.
Errol Spence ain't scared of Crawford.
But now that's just Crawford, because the thing is now Crawford don't have Bob Arum making those moves,
yeah.
So he did that.
But I think it's a discredit to any boxer to say
no. It's not the boxer.
Didn't fight him because he was scared and especially when you're the champ.
I never said that though.
You think Tyson was scared to fight Riddick Bowe?
No, I'm saying in his resume, he didn't have as strong of a resume because every top fighter he did fight that were a real top dog, he lost to. That's just a fact. Like, past their prime. Yeah, bro. Larry Holmes was good, but they were past their prime.
But if that's the case, everybody should have been whooping Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was still winning. He was still
He
getting
beat
wins.
like Michael Moore. Tyson didn't even fight Michael Moore.
That don't mean he couldn't have whooped him, dog. He probably was whooping all their ass in the Olympics,
all of those guys that I named are better than the competition that he fought. Than he actually
all
fought.
Those dudes you named was getting their ass whooped when they was sparring. And even Lennox Lewis was getting his ass whooped. And Evander was getting their ass whooped. They was like, dog, he was a monster in the Olympics. When we sparred him, dog, we could none of us could fuck with Mike Tyson.
Of course.
So that's why I'm like,
he's a beast.
That's dude.
But the fight still,
grown man, dog.
But that's
Mike
why
was a bite. Stop the nigga with a gun. All right, and you want to tell me, look me in the face and tell me he's scared of Riddick?
I didn't say.
Come on, bro.
I didn't say again. I never used the word scared. It's the business
Mike went to jail.
It's the business of boxing. You know what I mean? There's certain companies that
I can't fight everybody.
It was like a circus for promoters to put together fights instead of putting together fights that were the biggest fights.
That's boxing.
That could have been. It's the business of it.
I mean, you can say that, but that's what I'm saying. If you know boxing, like you say, you know boxing, give yourself.
Promoters don't.
So give yourself more credit because when you know boxing, guess what? You can say that about every one of the champion boxers. You can say that about
Not
Floyd.
Floyd.
You can't. Floyd didn't
Who
fight.
did Floyd not?
There's somebody that Floyd didn't fight. There's a boxer, I forget which one they said. There's a boxer out there that they were like, well, he never fought Triple G, or they never fought
Triple G was out of his weight
Thurman.
class.
He never fought Thurman. He never fought Arrow. They said Arrow was beating his ass when they was sparring.
Thurman
he never fought Thurman. He never fought
one.
Arrow. He never fought it's a lot
Arrow
of people he didn't
past
fight.
I mean,
not to say that he couldn't have. Not to
Thurman
say
he could have fought.
It's a few of
but
them,
it
man.
wasn't a
He
duck.
fought Maidana a little too early.
It was a few of them,
he
bro.
fought Maidana because Adrian Broner lost to Maidana, so it was like a
But that
revenge
doesn't
for
mean he was
his
ducking
for his
anybody.
artist.
I mean, it was a
No,
few
that's
of them,
not a
is what I'm
duck.
saying,
That's
though.
not what I'm saying.
I don't
though.
think Floyd was ducking any of them.
It's not
he
a
can't
duck.
fight everybody.
It's the business. Sometimes the business don't work
Cesar
because of the other
Julio
promoter.
Cesar Chavez didn't fight everybody.
Yeah, facts.
Real talk. Julio, and he fought 1,000 times. And he didn't fight everybody. He didn't fight this person. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't fight everybody. There was somebody out there. They was like, but he didn't fight this person.
Yeah,
dog,
but
there's always somebody out there. Is what I'm saying.
But they did fight all the best of the best in that era. The top four
and that's what I'm saying.
dogs.
Tyson fought the best of the best of his era.
No, he didn't.
Of his
That's
era,
where we
he
can't
fought
agree.
the best of the best dude of his time. There was nobody who was that dude that Mike Tyson didn't fight of his time who he couldn't fight. He fought.
I named a bunch
beat
of them.
him. Now you said no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I did.
You named one. You
Riddick
said Riddick Bowe.
David Tua, Michael
David
Moore.
Tua wasn't the shit, dude. Are you serious?
He was better than a lot of Tyson's. Man,
this nigga gonna name anybody now, bro. Now come on, bro.
If you look up Tyson's resume,
David
he
Tua
was
getting
better.
knocked out, bro. Like,
David Tua was better, and I'm not saying he would have beat him.
Anybody, bro.
Tyson would have beat David Tua, but my point is
just
that
watch boxing.
they never
you don't
fought.
Know boxing. You
oh no,
watch
I
boxing.
know
I
it.
don't think you know boxing, bro.
David Tua was better. David Tua was better than 92%
Tua
of
is like a 50
everyone.
on Knockout Kings. Y'all ever play Fight Night? Knockout Kings. David Tua is like a 50, bro. Like,
David Tua made it to the game though.
And got knocked out.
But he made it on the game. All of Tyson's people that is Razor Riddick on the game.
Is Riddick Bowe on the game?
Riddick Bowe had his own game.
So did Buster Douglas.
And Razor Riddick didn't. My point exactly. Nobody that Tyson fought in their prime
Dude, he fought.
was the man.
No. With your statement was
hating on Tyson.
Yeah, you're
I'm
wrong.
not.
Your statement was right, but then you went to
I'm hating on the business of
Your shit
boxing
started right,
because
but then you went to
Don
hate.
King didn't allow these fights. Feel me? Because
He didn't beat the top dudes in their prime.
No,
you
Mike
were right with
Tyson.
that.
Mike Tyson was getting paid. Mike Tyson was getting paid.
But he fought them.
But Pete.
So what the fuck are you talking
But
about?
Mike Tyson didn't.
What do you want him to do?
Mike Tyson. That was after he was off Don King's.
But he fought
contract.
them. You saying that
he wasn't?
Didn't
he
fight.
wasn't with Don
You said
King.
He didn't fight none of the top dudes. Evander's not a top
during
dude.
his
Fought him twice.
during his reign
Doing what's reign?
with Don King.
Man, fuck all these excuses.
Before
bro.
he went
fought
to
Evander
jail.
twice, bro.
After he got out of jail,
I don't give a fuck. He fought him twice.
it was a separate contract. He wasn't under Don King's contract no more. It's the business of boxing. You know
still
that.
Fought him. Your point was
No,
he never fought
my point
a
was all the
top
people
guy.
he didn't fight.
Oh, he can't
I
fight
said he
everybody.
never beat.
Now, that's what. Now that part, I said you were right. The top guys he didn't beat. But then you went into haterland and said, "But he didn't
not
fight
haterland."
You did because you said
no,
he
that's
didn't fight.
facts.
No,
that's facts.
You said he
it's
didn't
hater
fight.
if he did
no,
do it.
Well, you said
the
he
facts.
didn't. You said he didn't fight the top guys later on. That's haterland.
No, a lot of.
You didn't win.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying is better than his resume. A lot of the guys.
You don't know boxing.
You're
you
crazy.
Like Floyd Mayweather said, he don't know shit about boxing.
You're crazy.
You need to Google Mike Tyson. If you think Mike Tyson didn't have hands,
you could Google his
Mike
trainer and his trainer. Of course,
his trainer's a hater. You talking about Tony? Are you? Wow.
Yeah, Atlas.
Wow, I'm done. You don't know boxing, B. Come on,
bro.
I'm done.
But he tells the truth too.
Y'all come tomorrow. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. He does not. Everybody, if anybody follows Tony Adams, I'll say it to the camera. You don't know boxing because he's wrong. On everything he says about boxing, he's wrong. Every boxer in boxing to tell you he's a fucking hater against black boxers, and even Mike Tyson to tell you all that shit he was saying about him. How come you won't say that to me as a man? As a man, all these things, all this shit about his daughter and all these things. As a man, he won't say it. But you want to talk about all the
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when he
Teddy Atlas hates on him on personal shit.
On personal.
So if he wasn't
Facts.
shit, how the fuck is you training him, bro, to be champion of the fucking world? Bullshit, bro. I'm done. Mic drop. You sound crazy. See me tomorrow. Holla at your boy tomorrow, man.
Shout out to Brent Taylor. Wait,
we appreciate having you.
Tell him where to find you at.
Anytime, no real talk, man.
Yeah.
Deadass, man.
Tell him where to find you at.
One more time, y'all can find me on Instagram, comedian Brent Taylor. Find me on YouTube, Brent Taylor Comedy, yo. And man, check me out on this shit, man. Run it back.
The Honor Roll Podcast.
Man, real talk, Honor Roll Podcast. It's a pleasure to be here, man. Real talk. Thank you. Appreciate it.
One more before you go, though.
Smooth.
Spencer Crawford.
Man, I think that's gonna happen maybe next year.
Who
But
do you
Crawford gotta get a promoter. I got Arrow, dog.
There you go. That's all I want to hear.
Only because Crawford getting older. It's not that I don't think he can do it.
Don't give him no excuse.
No, I will say this. Because Crawford is getting kind of old. I'm 39, dog. Like, I can hoop. I ain't the same hooper as I was.
That's on record. You a Tyson hater.
No, I'm not. That's nothing about Tyson. I'm talking about the business. No.
You went to contracts and all kinds of whoa, bro.
This is why. Look,
you wilding out.
Look, no. This is why. Because I'm
pulling guns out on Riddick.
Wait. This is why.
You know what? No, this what you don't know. Okay, look, I gotta say this.
They're both from Brooklyn.
No. This is why I say this. I gotta say this before I leave. I gotta take. This is a true story.
Shannon Briggs, he never fought either.
True, sir. You still hating, bro. You still hating. Now watch this. This is a person that he did fight. Now watch this. Shannon Briggs is not a top fighter. Stop it.
He's better than 90% of Tyson's resume.
No, he's not. He's
factual.
Shannon Briggs.
Actual facts.
Anyway, okay, so let me tell you.
If he's a bum, bro, Tyson fought bum.
No. All right, look. I'm gonna say something.
What years?
Wait. Watch this. I'm gonna say something you don't know because I promise you don't know this about you don't know about. But this is a true fact. Google this, bro. YouTube this. Mike Tyson fought this dude. His name is Reggie. I forget his last name. It's Reggie something, right? Mike Tyson versus Reggie, right? So I know Reggie's nephew. We YouTubing one day, right? And it's one of them watching Mike Tyson fights. Now, true shit, when he was 18, we didn't, he knocked out so many people, and these niggas never boxed again or never were themselves again. He beat them to sleep. Real talk, beating people brains out. So they weren't the same, fam. Don't think like,
I know people
dude,
like that.
He fucked everybody's dude. Reggie Gross. The dude's name was Reggie. Dude, watch this. The dude named Reggie Gross. That's the dude he fought, okay? So I'm watching it with Reggie nephew, and my boy from Baltimore. All them people, they all from Baltimore. He said, dude, I'm watching. I said, dog, who's the bum of the week? He about to fight. He said, dude, this ain't no fucking bum. He said, do you know who my uncle was, bro? He said, dude, this nigga was the Golden Glove champs his whole fucking life. He was the undefeated, dude, he's fucking undefeated. He's a knockout artist, and this nigga's a real killer. He in jail right now for murder, dog. Like real talk. He was a real like he head of the gang type shit. And like, oh, you want to fight Mike Tyson? Hell yeah, dude, about 6'6". Huge ass dude, never lost type shit, right? He said, "Dog, I'm with my uncle, nigga, in the training. He in there fucking shit up, pow, dropping there all the sparring partners. Everybody, can't nobody spar with him. My uncle's a beast. He's a monster in the streets, bro. People are fucking scared of him in Baltimore. And Baltimore's scary, fam. You feel what I'm saying?
Baltimore.
So, dude, it's time for fight night. Whole family there. Reggie Gross said, man, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fuck him up. If you watch it on YouTube, bro, real time, it's real shit. Reggie Gross actually looks kind of good at first, nigga. The first 30 to 45 seconds, he moving good. He moving and shifting. He doing all the shit nephew said he was gonna do. He doing all the combinations, all that. Didn't hit Mike one time. Mike moved.
Yeah,
Mike
his ducking was
Mike
fire.
had a style on him, bro. Before people figured this shit out, bro had a style on him. Nobody could even touch him, dog. This nigga was getting so low. Mike about 5'10", something like that. Dude about 6'6", fam. Dude, Mike getting up here, dude swinging, dude. Next thing you know, Mike come up, hit the dude, bam. Dude come out, angel wings, bam. Dude get back up again. He said, dog, at this point, the whole family, come on, Reggie, come on, Unc. Come on, Unc. Now, Unc beat everybody ass in the city, fam.
Yeah.
Make your daddy scared. Your daddy scared of this nigga when he walk out the street. Okay, this nigga. He said, bro, he get back up again. Mike hit him so hard the second time he fall out the ring. Get up. He said, dog, Uncle Reggie tried to fight the ref. You see it on YouTube. Dude, get up and go over to the ref like, and the ref had to stop the man like this because the dude thinking. Dude, that much out on God, dude, in the middle of the ring. And so they ding, 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 ding. You're out of it. You trying to fight me. Ding, ding, ding. Like, dude, like Mike come over there to this man and hug the man. Hug the man. After he done knocked the motherfuckers fully unconscious. He trying to hug the dude. Everybody in the dude can't push him. Mike, are you fucking serious? What the fuck you just did to this? Like they trying to get him. And Mike's sitting there like, what? Like what? I don't get it. I'm trying. He trying to
fight the ref.
Dude, later on in life, I don't know, it's like a few years later, it's a bitch and her dude sitting there fucking with Reggie, Uncle Reggie. And Uncle Reggie getting loud or whatever. They like, yeah, you wouldn't say that shit to Mike Tyson. Dude, slap the bitch. Slapped the dude and killed both of them.
Oh,
now these are these cab drivers you talking about. I'm like, yeah, nigga might have had a job as a cab driver, but these ain't bums, dog. These are the scariest people. They was trying to find all the Monstars to get Jordan, bro. Like they were trying to get all the aliens they could find. He's a sideshow, fam. Do you know what I mean?
That's
people
what I mean,
they were trying
though.
to get all these people. He was not.
But they were really.
Well, none of them 17-year-old real taxi drivers.
But they weren't. They weren't Olympic gold gloves or nothing either. Nah. He wasn't fighting them type of boxers.
Lennox Lewis wasn't an Olympian?
Lennox Lewis beat his ass.
But you said he didn't fight those type of
no,
boxers.
He didn't beat those. That's what I'm talking about.
Yourself. He didn't beat them. He did fight them. That was my whole point. He did fight the top.
Let me go back to wait before you do that, because you're not understanding what I mean by that.
Olympians.
But this is after he came back.
You hear what he's saying?
Fighting gives you respect whether you win or not.
Of course, I respect every boxer.
Fight Olympians.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Yes, he lost to him.
But he fought
That's
them.
the point.
You're hating because you keep saying he didn't fight them.
Listen, okay, so listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. No, I'm a listen. I'm a promoter. Listen to what I'm.
Fought Olympians.
He did. He lost to him. Of course, I said Lennox Lewis was.
You say he didn't fight these Olympians. You say he never fought Olympians.
No,
you can't say he never fought Olympians.
You're not.
He did.
Okay, time out. Right there.
That's the point.
Okay, but listen,
I'm
talking about under Don King during his Don King. No, I am. But I'm a hater. I'm a hater on. Listen though, but you're twisting where my hate is. I'm a promoter. I'm a hater on promoters that I don't like. That don't make the fights happen. They need to. That's who I'm hating on, and you're not understanding. I'm saying the business of boxing. You ain't hearing me when I say the business of boxing. Don King.
You heard what my man say? Thank you. Please say that. You're discrediting.
Mike Tyson did not rise to the occasion against Evander Holyfield and against Lennox Lewis.
So that means he ain't shit because he lost.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. None of these words came out of my mouth. What I'm saying is,
I took his fade. That's the respect.
And knocked out 35 other people
on the road there.
Yeah,
but he didn't rise to those occasions. I guess those shit didn't count.
All those people were not those people that a lot of boxing fans at the time wanted to see. But Don King would not let these fights happen. When he fought Evander and Lewis, it was after he got out of jail. After that contract was done with Don King. So my point is Don King, just like Bob Arum. Bob Arum didn't let the Crawford fight happen, and that's the problem. Is the promoters. not the
Bob
fighters.
Arum is not even his promoter anymore. So that he can't be in. He's not in the. He's
Now,
not, see,
Crawford
so
did it
say,
now.
So why are you
now
saying,
it's blamed on Crawford.
So say that. Don't say Bob
I
Arum.
definitely blame
It was never on
Crawford.
Bob Arum's
I said
table.
that. We could rewind the tape. I said that
Man,
already.
We love Mike Tyson.
I said that already.
We love Mike, and Mike, when you see
I
him,
do
fuck
too.
him up, yo.
We love
Real
Mike
talk.
You're crazy.
Because he hates
We love
dog.
Brent
I got-
Taylor.
all the promoters, just
Bro.
like you
We
whooped
love
Don
Mike
King's ass.
Tyson.
No.
We love Brent Taylor. We
Fuck
love Will
that.
Smith.
No,
Fuck him up.
you're crazy.
Hey, but once
I don't
again-
He
like.
said that you never roasted it.
I don't like. No, I never said that. I never said that.
He hated on your
Never.
Once again.
Never.
Once again with the Honor Roll podcast.
Yeah, once again, Brent, we appreciate you coming.
Y'all
You our favorite guest.
I love y'all, man.
Y'all bought the Bucks over boxing.